You ain't a real G, homie. Hey, fool.
They got the enemigos right there, homie. You're all right there, dog.
Cocaine regular.
Don't give a fuck, homie.
Alright, fool. I'm not from there, dog.
What? Alright, bitch, I nigga, nigga, nigga. Hey, homie. Everything that shit, fuck you, homie. Look at this faggot ass nigga. Fuck you, homie.
You ain't looked up, but you ain't got no looks on, boy. Come on now.
Let me kill your balloon. Let me fucking kill your balloon.
Yeah, big time.
Papa, you been collecting? What about our share, huh? Fuck, puppy. Me too. You told me you were broke, you said.
We not fucking pay power, man.
Put some gangbang in the scooter, though. Hey, show the fools how to use it, homie. Órale, vato. That's too much sauce, homie.
Without a doubt. Like that, yo. Get milk, I don't stop that. This one goes out to you.
Yeah, that is something that you supposed to have. What did he get it at? What happened? I don't know. You won't tell me? That sucks, you but I don't want to tell you about it. 'Cause it's coming back. Why you worry get this? I'll get this every day.
everybody starts trying to, use the funky kind of records, and then you start thinking that you gotta start buying all this wild European shit. And I think I'm past that phase now.
There's more creative ways to cover up the sample and, make sure the sample police don't catch you. Hip hop wasn't brought up that way. Hip hop evolved through sampling.
What up, and welcome back to another episode of, it's not necessarily Awake and Bake. This is like an afternoon delight here on the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast. And the only reason we did this like this is because Xavier could not hold himself from drinking early in the morning. So he's like, please, bro, let's do it at 2 o'clock. So with that being said, XG, what it be?
What's up, dog? Saturdays, I brush my teeth, go to the gym, and once I get back, I pistear.
I went to the gym today, dog.
I saw you got 6 miles in.
I got a gym membership now.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
That's not the same then.
Huh?
Running on a treadmill is not the same as running
Nah.
on. I was impressed when you ran 6 miles.
Nah,
like,
that's where you're
damn.
wrong. When you're running on the machine that Tommy takes for granted at his job.
Oh, you ran on that one?
Yeah, dog. That machine.
The hoop?
Yes, that machine will let you know what you're.
Where you at? You don't have to tell because
I'm in Culver City.
Oh, you didn't go to the Equinox?
Nah, that was $250 a month. I ain't balling like that
When
yet.
you said 100, I was like, I can afford that.
Yeah, when it was 100, I was like, all right. I was like, I made it, mama. But then when they said 250 for lavender towels, I was like, listen, bro, what else does this come with? Like, do I?
It's a car payment for some people, dog.
Yeah, like that's a rental.
Yeah, for the
Yeah.
gym that ain't really gonna do nothing. You still gotta put in the work.
250.
Yeah, I mean,
Still gotta put in the work. It's not
but
like
at the
you
one
pay
I
for
went
it.
to, it was like $50 a month, and I get like literally like it's only members only, where like you can't bring a guest, like you're literally like you have a key fob, and they gotta know who's in the gym the whole time.
Does it have like a sauna and shit?
Ooh, their showers are individual with the
should
whole
be.
bathroom. Yeah, like
Okay,
how it
oh.
should be. No, they're
This is
not.
prison?
Like,
this is in prison, dog. I'm not trying to fucking shower and wash the other fool's dick at the end.
yeah,
of the
but
day.
all right. So, but you know how like they have certain showers. How it's just, you know how it's just the showers at regular gyms.
Huh?
You know how it's just the showers in the regular gyms. Like right here, they have a bathroom set up with the shower in it.
Oh, like a full. Okay.
And you could just take those up whenever you want, and then once you're done, somebody like the cleaning people go and clean it. So it was pretty cool. And yeah, I did get all my calories, like a majority of my so I'm like, today I'm gonna drink.
I'm about to say, don't
Yeah.
you're like, you got to cut it.
Yeah, like what is it? Also, what is it? Always with the ravers, because he's making music for them, and he's pretty good at it, at what he does. The one and only coming back here. He's not a stranger. The one and only DJ Romy. The mic.
Thanks, man. Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me back, man.
Is this my? I'm not here. I'm not getting this on. Put your headphones up, please, if you could. Yeah, but all right. Let me try that again, Romy.
All right. No, I still can't hear nothing.
Yeah,
Going on over here.
all right, there it is. DJ Romy, everybody.
DJ Romy.
So hey man, so welcome back, dog. I've seen that you've been staying busy. Every time you're making music, like you move just like the fools that in the recap videos from like all the raves that I never want to go to. No offense, but I just when I see like the fools, I'm just like, that's not enough for me. But when I see those, like, I know that fool. Yeah, I was like, he it don't matter if people are in front of him. He's in the garage doing the beats, but like you get into it, bro, and you can tell the passion you have behind your EDM music. How has it been going with you?
It's good, man. I've been literally consistently this year just releasing a track each month. I have a lot of bookings coming up starting actually this weekend. I'm all the way booked all the way to July, so every weekend I'll be out in LA the majority of the time. So actually tonight's show I'm going to be in San Bernardino at the afters out there for the Beyond Wonderland. It's the unofficial afters that they have there, but you know, it still gets super packed. I go on from 1 to 2 in the morning tonight. So, you know, I have a lot of fun coming out to LA, San Diego shows coming up. I have Palm Springs shows coming up, so I'm staying busy. On top of that, like every Thursday, I'm like filming new content out in LA and the rooftops of LA.
So you got a routine going on.
Yeah, man. I mean, I made sure that my lifestyle, like my personal lifestyle, fits and is able to cater to my my goal in my career. You know, because at the end of the day, being a music producer and like going out there and doing shows is a career goal. You know.
And not to have not for nothing, or not to like talk about your personal life, but like it's kind of hard doing that. I mean, you're married, right?
I am not.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Rock is the one that's married. I was like, I was like, we got
married.
2 beat makers. All right,
No,
but you're,
I am not married. I am actually currently not in any relationship. You know?
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
You know?
well, there you go. So you're out there focused on.
Then I might tag along this weekend.
I'm focused on nothing but the music right now.
Yeah, and I mean, I didn't mean to, but
it's
you know,
okay, it's okay.
I mean,
I
you've
got
been here
you.
a few times, so I'm like, yeah.
I feel
yeah.
hey, if they want to see, they can go back and fact check me on some stuff. But
That-
at the end of the day, today, I'm not in no
Yeah.
relationship. I'm in just
Free spirit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Doing my own, really focusing and putting all that focus into my music, and I've been having a lot of fun lately going into my studio and like, just having good days, going to the gym. And then right when I get into the studio, like everything just kind of comes to me. And right now, currently I'm working like between 30 to 40 songs. I have like between 10 to 20 collaborations between singer-songwriters.
You're building an infrastructure.
Yeah, man. I need to, I need to try to reach out as many people as I can, work with as many people as I can. And at the same time, even coming out and supporting all these DJs and producers out here. Like there's times where you see me out and I'm not performing, but I'm out there supporting, the local scene, the local producers. Cause at the end of the day, it's that person to person thing where you're like, that's what really, hypes them up,
You're getting to know the people in your crowd, man. And
Yeah.
I mean, it's dope to hear that, bro. And much congratulations on all the stuff that you've been doing, bro. Cause I do keep up with it, even though like the rave thing is not necessarily like my scene, but like you were talking about a Pokemon one. But before we keep on getting carried away, he does not have a mic. But what up, Ray? Running the boards. Thank you so much for being here, Ray. Appreciate you. Yeah. And what is it? Yeah, make sure you guys follow Morning Shot Reels. Also, what is it? Back with fresh lies. Back with more rumors than the TMZ tabloids, dog. I don't know what he's gonna hit us with this time, but we got the one and only 3 Plates Tommy's in the house.
What's up?
Saturday, 2 o'clock. Got this shit rolled up. We're getting high. Drinking Tecates. Everybody's drinking Tecates tonight. So
Even
you
I'm
already
drinking
know,
one.
hey, it's gonna be a story. You're gonna hear you're gonna see the stories later on. Be on the lookout.
Tommy, I'm number one. Congratulations for staying consistent on your podcast.
Oh, yeah, thank you,
Bro,
thank you.
like, I'm not for nothing, bro, but I thought like you were gonna go hard 6 episodes and then take a 4-month break. They come back, but but I mean, cause you're a busy dude. You know, what I mean, you got a job, you got kids. You know, kids is like another job pretty much. So I mean, so you're you know, like you're staying consistent with that, bro. And how are you liking it, bro?
Yeah, thank you guys. No, it's tight. It's cool. Fucking. I wish we could record more episodes, but it's like our schedules, my producer, and then my schedule, and everything. But we're working on that to get a team going so we could be able to record more, bring out more episodes and shit. But everything's going good. We have some cool things lined up for the summer. Some fucking shows lined up, not podcast shit, but some other fucking holding it down shit. But yeah, it's going good. We have some episodes coming out these next weeks that we're gonna be bringing out more episodes these next weeks, and yeah, we're ready to fucking keep it going and going and going, you know. But yeah, fool, we're gonna have to have you come back soon.
I definitely need to come back, bro. I'm not gonna lie, like I definitely want to come back. Ever since that day that I went to your podcast building. I'm sorry, Suavecito podcast building. Yeah. What is it? I saw the gym that you take for granted there.
Yeah.
And I like
take for granted, fool. What's up?
Yeah, bro,
you can't tell the difference.
The machines were like collecting dust, except the ones that are like, because I don't know, somebody in there is buff.
There's one buff motherfucker right there.
And he uses all the machines, you could tell. Because it's like, it's not the Tommy fucking big imprint over the machine. So I'm like, I finally found the gym with that machine.
They have 2 gyms. You went to the...
I went to both. I went to the inside and the outside.
Yeah, but the inside one is the one that gets super used. And then the side one is the one for just the heavy lifting. That's the one where I go. I'm saying put 4 plates up in that motherfucker. No, but hey, Suavecito Gym, it's the Firme Gym. It's called Firme Club. But hey, that shit is bad. They have top of the motherfucker. What is it? That treadmill you were talking about?
Yeah,
all that shit?
that hoop,
that's
the
on
loop.
some fucking training for the NFL shit type.
That's you see a lot of professional athletes running in that.
Do they got the ice baths that you want?
My studio is gonna be right next to it. The one we're building out that I showed you.
Oh, so you're having a whole nother set down?
Yeah, we're having a whole. Yeah, it's right now where we're at. It's like it's temporary. It's one of the lounges. But we're doing our actual studio getting built out, sick as fuck, with the stand-up recording studio. So fools want to do music or fools that want to go in there and rap, we'll go in there, kick flows. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Player shit.
Hell yeah.
Let everybody know what the fuck's going on. But hey, we have that, but that's just going to be tight. Once that gym is there, it's full access. And then after like 3 months.
We've heard this before.
All
George
my
Perez.
podcasts are going to be with no shirt on. Oiled up.
How much you weighed last time? 308 Lizzo weight?
Oh no, hold on. No, there's what was the weight? 310, bro.
It was like 310.
Yeah. And ever since
we were all coked out and we went in the bathroom and there was a scale there and your dumbass had the balls to stand on it. And I was like, no.
I wanted to know.
And you did it and we all looked at it and it was 305 or 310.
No, it was 308.
308.
That's still a lot, fool.
That's Lizzo numbers.
But we're gonna check.
No, I'm down. I fucking took it down.
But you don't look like you have a lot of like actual fat weight. Like you look like you just.
You know, Mike Wazowski didn't look like he weighed a lot, but I'm sure he weighed a lot, bro.
Muscle weight more than fat, dog.
No, but when I'm looking at you, I'm like, yo, you're not like 30, 10, 305.
He's got a table on him, dog. That's the table.
Yeah, but you're also stocked. Like this was also stocky, you know.
You're like farmer fat.
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
What is it? You're husky.
Yeah.
I remember some chick back in the day. She's like, "You're not fat. You're husky." I was like, "Bitch."
She liked you, dog.
Little ass kid. I was like, "Fuck what? 8th grade." I've been this size since I was fucking like 10th grade.
Do you remember that? Do you remember that when you were younger, bro? And then like how like I don't know about everybody here on the table, but like before you start fucking around and fucking or anything like that, like. All you want to do is just make out with the girl you like, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just crazy. How you just like dreamt about that shit for a while. You're like, I just want to make out with her, hold hands. Yeah, it's like very innocent. Probably not Xavier. Xavier probably wanted to go all the way since he was 12.
Yeah. Xavier was the little kid they caught. And
little horneado ass kid, huh?
Yeah, shit.
My dad.
He had to go to a different school. This is because my dad.
Yeah, his dad.
Tíos, my maniac ass tíos, dog. ¿Cuántas novias tienes?
You have a certain.
¿Cuántas novias? It was never tienes novias. ¿Cuántas novias tienes, dog? It was never. Do you have a girlfriend? How many do you got?
Hey, so what middle school did you end up going to?
I went to Terracotta.
Okay, yeah, there's a lot of horny ass fools over there.
He wasn't over
Yeah,
here yet.
dude. Lakeside, well, my high school had the most. My high school had the most pregnant bitches in all of California that one year.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, man.
Hell
I
yeah.
swear to God, look this shit up. We were known as like the horny ass.
More than
school,
manual
dog.
arts?
Huh?
More than manual arts?
Yeah, like it beat LA. Literally, our school had the most pregnant chicks in all of California.
They had like a special school for them too.
Yeah,
That was
they
in
had-
Lake Elsinore?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, bro, that's where that 16 and pregnant show kind of came from. Like they would make certain resources or like a center with resources for bitches that got pregnant young, bro.
Right
Right,
there,
responsible ass bitches,
Yeah,
dog.
it was like a continuation school, but you had to have a baby because
Yeah.
you need to drop it off like everyone else. It was
Yeah.
madre, like guys like George were there.
I knew a couple.
Fools like
Yeah.
George ended up there, like continuation school. Like it was like you
hey,
got in a
get this
fight
motherfucker
or you
out
wanted
here.
a job, or kids that also were parents. Like if you were a dad as a high school, they let you go to that school so you can get off early and go to your job. It was for like people that were more of adults. Like, hey, I don't have to go to fucking lunch. I have a kid.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like there's no reason for me to go to break and
A kid is a good excuse to get out of shit when you're younger and when you're older, bro. Like when you're older and you don't want to go to somebody's party, my kid's sick.
No babysitter.
No babysitter.
You can get out of everything, fool.
Hey, but when
No
you're like
babysitter. Look at
16,
Tommy smiling.
17, you want to go out to those parties.
That's true. You haven't lived it.
you're,
Hey,
like, you're like, I'm trying to get the fuck out of here.
do you think that? Like, I want to know. What the
if you didn't have a
statistic
kid
is with
back
these.
then, you were partying too much.
With these 16 and pregnant bitches that fucking get pregnant, and then by the time that they hit 30, and then it doesn't work out with Tyler or whoever they got pregnant by, I wonder like if they have the sporadic fucking outburst of hornets like that you
Hell
had when
yeah,
you were to be like
Yes.
when you were like 16 and you're like I gotta get out of me. I'm gonna just go out there and party. I wonder if they're like partying at like fucking 36.
I'll tell you right now, yes, they do. We're in my little town. Now you see everybody fucking that's been together since you've seen them in high school walking around, and now they're separated, and then you see one of them or two of them going crazy, like, damn, this motherfucker, look at him, just going crazy, like if they were 20 again. And now you're like, damn, this was doing this shit now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
hey, chill.
Like swinger activities?
No, like
No, just wilding
being
out,
so
bro.
Fucking with the high now. Who am I gonna be with tonight? Oh, tonight.
Like
Just
how you
talking
act.
dumbass shit. You're like, hey,
Yeah.
that's the way you have to. You know what I'm saying?
Like how you act like that shit's not gonna be cute anymore once you hit 33, fool.
Chicks
They're gonna
be
be like, hey,
hitting
fool, you not
raves,
thinking
chicks
about
be at the
settling down?
raves.
Like,
What is this bitch doing?
Nah,
right here?
fool, you're tripping.
well, at least the way it's a difference, bro. The way you presented like the guy from The Wedding Singer who told them he was like in the bar with Adam Sandler, and he was like, "You think I'm happy, bro?" Like, and then
Yeah,
he
I
was like,
remember the guy.
he was, yeah. And then he tells him, he's like, you presented like that, even though I know it's not like that for you, but that's how it presents to the rest of to the audience.
I don't think the audience looks at it like that. They just think I'm chilling. Like I'm not trying to get like I'm not anti-girlfriend. I just don't. These bitches suck.
So he's like, I'm looking for someone
Xavier
I
is
can
like- Xavier is
settle
like-
down with.
Xavier is like,
I've said it 1,000 times. I'm cool. If
Nah.
no sale, no sale. I'm not
hey,
gonna sit
X
down.
is like, I can only speak to bitches out of state. They don't have they can't get to know
I've
me.
said
know
it
me.
1,000 times, dog. Bitches in LA suck.
Hey, but what happens if you get one of them pregnant? Are you like gonna force yourself to
You
be
better be happy.
someone with her? Like
Nah,
something
fool,
with
I've
her?
never been with someone because of a kid, dog. My dad told me that 1,000 times, dog.
Not even for citizenship?
Your happiness does not come for your happiness does not.
Not even
come-
for citizenship?
Nah, dog. No, I don't know, fool. I'm fine. I don't really need it. What's the goal?
You kind of need it by next year, according to your
I
ID.
can just go get a fucking new ID.
You
Hey,
technically
look, dog.
Yeah,
can't.
you can. I don't know what you mean, dude. I don't know.
Because you told us many times. Did he not say it to us? Has he not said it to us? He was like, my time's running out, guys. You sound like a bitch that's 35 trying to get pregnant.
He's like,
You know,
hey.
like he's like, my time's running out, guys. He's like, I gotta renew it. What-
I gotta see if they'll let me, but they probably will.
Yeah.
I mean, but in the case that they don't, have you prepared for that, bro? That's all we're saying. Because it's gonna be a look. Like, you don't remember how
They have to give you the license if you literally go.
the government doesn't have to give you anything.
The license, full, yes, full. So you don't even know you're arguing with someone that knows the rules because I'm a fucking illegal paisa. If you're illegal, they will give you a license. Still no Tommy.
Yeah, that shit's been since like fucking
Since
2003.
2003. Yeah, they will give you a
Motherfucker.
license.
You
Yeah.
could get that's where they're you could be undocumented, but your license. I mean, at least you can drive.
There's
motherfucker. You did
states.
the
There's
test
states.
and
The reason I
you know
said that
what
is
I'm
because there's states that are barely real. What is it? Accepting that
Yeah,
shit.
100%.
Minnesota barely let all the Malaysians fucking get fucking licenses out there. Before they were just all getting their cars taken away. They got black bicycles out there because they don't have Mexican fools and Latino fools don't go where it's cold.
Should it? I don't know why
Hey,
anyone
there's
does.
no place in Latin America or anything where it's cold, huh?
No.
There isn't, huh? There's like
It doesn't snow.
They know snow.
But it's
everywhere,
south of the
Does
equator.
it snow
Like
somewhere in Brazil?
like by Ecuador, that's technically around the equator. So like it's probably hot around there. And like I think Chile is the
equator's hot.
cold. The
The
coldest
only
one.
places that are as cold as Argentina, Chile, Peru.
Chile.
All those places are the ones that are cold. Like where like the miles are at. That gets pretty fucking cold, dog. It's not like snow.
Where does it snow though?
Hey,
Probably in Argentina. It's probably the only place that snows in all of South and Central America.
somebody in the chat room said he's gonna get a license that said federal limits because of the new license. You might get that one, but you probably will get a license though.
Yeah,
But it'll say federal limits though.
No, they don't really say anything. It's when the cop pulls in your thing and probably shows up to him, dog. It's not really gonna say you're illegal on the fucking license. It's just a certain number.
It does say.
Fool, no, it doesn't. Mine does not say anything.
Illegal.
No, it's fine. They type in a number. It's just like everything else. If that license ends with a 5809, they're undocumented. If the license ends with the 003, they were like all these numbers are for a certain reason. They don't just give you a
those are
random
my
number.
fucking numbers.
Huh?
I have. What is it?
Certain numbers are for certain things.
I don't think he was accurate on the numbers he was just using it.
I'm just using an excuse. Like if it ends with the 5 or starts with a 7, it means the government knows.
They know.
Yeah, they know.
Be on the lookout for 5.
Yeah,
and
why do you
7.
think they asked me for my, why do you think they asked me for my social last time they pulled me over?
You looked a little bit
did?
illegal.
Yeah, fool.
Damn, that's.
I was like, what a
profiling.
what?
That's
And it was a
profiling,
regular
bro.
cop. It was no migrant. It was no border patrol. It was not the red
So
suburban.
my social. What the fuck you mean?
You don't argue, dog. I just said fuck. So I was like, I know it.
He submitted.
Yeah, I have one. I really have one, and it's mine. I don't know. It's literally legit mine, but I don't know why they fucking asked me for
You
it.
did the equivalent to like.
You should have told them, nah, you're a police officer.
You did
I'm
the
not gonna
equivalent
give
to
you
what my cat
fucking
does when he gives up. He's
social
like,
fucking number,
All
dog.
fucking at the same time.
yeah, all right. So you did the equivalent to what my cat does whenever he gives up. All right,
Fuck
tell
that.
me.
I would have told Huda, you know what? You can't fucking be asking me for a social security card. You're a fucking police officer. I'll give you my ID and that's it. Take me to fucking court.
That's what people that are citizens should say. People that aren't citizens should just
like,
fucking
here, yeah,
follow the
no,
rules.
that's
Here you
true.
go. Y ojalá me dejes ir.
But isn't the
true.
person you're pretending to be a citizen?
Not pretend to be anybody. What the fuck are you talking about, dog?
Hey, no se me enoje, no se me
always
enoje.
says I'm pretending to be
it's a good
someone.
day.
No, I'm
We're
not
gonna go
pretending
to
to
the
be
fucking
anyone,
game.
dog.
Because Juan and X are two different people.
Fool, I don't. That's just my stage name. I'm not telling
right,
the cop,
guys.
hey, my name's XG.
Yeah.
No, Xavier.
He's all
not.
Xavier.
Yeah, Xavier.
That's my
Like,
stage name. I don't know what you're talking about.
because
On
for
my
a while,
license,
for
on
a
my
while,
license.
for what I understood for a while, and this is the reason I'm saying
Chill,
it.
Dick,
I
chill,
really
Dick.
believed that this fool had told me from what his understanding. He was like, yeah, he's like, I'm Xavier, and then I'm Juan.
Yeah.
But
that's what it
you
is.
made it seem like you're
on
like
3 plates.
like you're two, like one of them is like who you were born, and the other one's like, oh, this is my alter ego.
Yeah, like when I meet people, like, fool, there was someone from high school that hit me up saying, why is it on the yearbook it says Juan? And all over
See, I would
Instagram-
ask you that.
And all
This is-
over Instagram it says Xavier.
Yeah.
I was
Because
like,
Xavier's a real name. It's not like you're telling people fucking XG,
or
stupid.
Ezone, or Ezone.
And their art Pice's name Xavier. So I'm like, I would have thought, I'm like, this is probably the name you got in Mexico. Like, you know, how, like not for nothing, but you know, I was like, forget your slave name.
fool, you just fucking- you just hear-
It's like,
you just hear a cool name and you're like, fuck it. Like his name's not fucking.
Yeah, my name's not Romy. and
Yes.
is it Romeo?
Yeah,
No,
see,
not
I see
even.
you assuming this is.
What's good to ask these things,
Hey,
bro?
my name ain't
What is your real name?
So my real name is actually Francisco, but everybody.
That's way different than Romy.
Yeah, everybody knows me by Frankie.
Frankie.
There you go, by Frankie. But yeah, I go by
What the-
Romy. I've been going by Romy since back in the like the party crew days.
Yeah.
You know, then when I became a DJ, I became like DJ Frankie G. But then like when I was trying to like trademark my name, there were so many Frankie G's that I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go back to Romy, trademarked it, and that's what I'm running with. You know. So
You do fools know you as Ezone?
Yeah, now they do. Everybody does it. It's only
No,
like
but I'm saying like you see a fool from high school, they're like, hey, Ezone. Nah.
only like fools that really know me call me my real name. Like everybody else kind of got used to it, used to just me like saying like this is Ezone. Like I don't even think like as much as Ray's known me for a while. Like I don't think he calls me Edgar.
Nah?
It's very rare. Sometimes like it's probably when
When you introduce them to fools on you, like, it's,
Nah, it's probably when we're having, if we're talking about something and he's like, all right, but like Edgar, like this shit really ain't gonna bother you. Like,
I gave him the name in high school.
yeah.
Nah.
yeah, no, he didn't. That came from just always having like a zip of weed because the zone was like,
Yeah,
that's what you
the
would call
zone.
it. Yeah, a zone. And then I had a medical card when I was 17 and a half. So I was smoking weed at the last year of high school. So I was like, everybody was like, you can get weed from the store. I was like, yeah, you don't got to go buy it from the black food at the projects.
You were like, I get it all day.
Yeah, like I was like, and there's bartenders, they hook you up.
Hell
Yeah, like they're like, this is a whole different world. It was cool to be exclusive at that time, bro. You never had a medical card?
Nah, fool.
I mean, come on, dog. You don't have to have a social for that. You could have got
That's
that.
another thing. That's another thing where it's like, I don't even want the government to be.
Will
like,
you get
"We had a
kicked out?
medical
Would you
card?"
get kicked out? It's
Nah,
legal though.
But it's just another thing where it's like otra tachita. Another stupid thing that the government's now gonna look at me when I one day want to
Yeah,
do
the
some
lawyer,
shit.
he's gonna be like, Dick, you got a medical weed card,
Yeah,
dude?
like,
And you'd be
why?
yeah. Be like,
oh,
why,
I still.
motherfucker?
Yeah,
Yeah,
or
that
like,
makes
did you
sense,
get like?
yeah.
That's why I never tagged. Well, you know how bad I wanted to tag?
I
All
did
my
it one
little
time.
homies tagged, dog.
I wanted to
We
tag.
lived in the IE. Everybody tagged on the.
It seemed cool as fuck, huh? You just wanted to
coolest
ride on
thing,
stuff.
Dog, coolest thing, and they go to the trains and they go to the pools. Y mira, me dijo, si te agarran, pendejo, ahí te vas a quedar. Va a ser tu bronca, no me llames.
My mom told me the same thing.
Yeah, man.
Anytime I almost had like some trouble presenting my way, or she thought like you know, like, hey, you're gonna go out, and I know how you are. Your mom and dad always knows like what kind of kid they have, bro. They're not stupid.
Yeah.
They like that's why all those moms, and they were like, mi hijo no era cholo. I was like, come on, lady. Like, come on, lady. You knew you had a Chucky seed from the moment you give him birth. Like,
No era un vagabundo.
women know when they giving birth to a Chucky, dude. You know what I mean? So it's just like, hey, man, that's gonna require a lot of patience, but
Yeah, no,
it's gonna be a little bit hard.
Yep.
A little bit is an understatement, but
You think George's mom said that?
she had her hands full, bro. There's more Georges there.
Oh, you're right. George
Yeah.
has like 6 brothers.
Yeah, he has like
Not a
6
lot.
brothers, so there was like George
Madre.
times 6.
Yeah.
But they were not all cholos. He has like the La Familia mixture. Huh?
No, it's so funny.
He has like one of his brothers that went to college.
One of them went to college. One of them's like a lawyer, and then there's George, and then there's his sisters. Yeah, but I was always wondering because I do remember that. Mi hijo no es cholo. Se junta con cholos, pero no es cholo.
You're like, look, motherfucker.
Hey,
this
for
is
9 times
bad.
out of 10 though, like let's be real though. We were in high school. If the fool was hanging out with the cholitos, he was gonna get jumped in at some point.
Yeah.
Cause I remember when I would like say what's up to these fools, they'll ask you sometimes, be like, hey, fool, you want to get in the hood? I'm like, you guys are gonna beat me up, right? And then I was like, yeah, nah, I'm good. like I'm just like, nah, like you fools are gonna hit me, dude. Like, what kind of initiation is that? Like, I don't mind, like if you had like you know when fools get initiated at the mob, they had to cut themselves and they bleed over the cart. I don't mind that kind of shit. You know what I mean? It's like a little cut. But like fool, you got 13 fools bombing on you for that's and you love me? Okay, like yo, sounds like an abusive parent.
Getting beat up.
Yeah, like I'm fending. Like I can have a concussion, bro, if one of these fools kicks me that hard.
There's fools that just get forced.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
one of the homies is
Felipe got forced
he was
like that.
Hey, he's like, yeah, we were just youngsters, and these fools started beating us up, and they're like, all right, you fools are from the hood now.
You know, that's how Felipe said he got put on. He said he was kicking it outside where all the other young fools were at, and these fools came around and they started jumping like 3 other fools. They were like, you fools are all from Maliso fucking whatever.
That's it. Wait, they didn't ask you?
Nah, they were just like, you fools all just got put on.
What up? I'm really not from the hood, dog. Like
I didn't know how this worked either, but
That's not-
from what Felipe says, because he used to live in the projects. Aliso projects, and like it's projects. It's like you're like the kids in the community know each other.
That's
so
like Cuatro Vientos.
Like, or I don't know, like Aliso Flats. I don't know the gangs over there, but like I just know that he talks about it, like, and he says that he got put on Pico Aliso or something like that. But he got put on, and randomly, like they just saw him standing outside. They were like, "All right, this fool's old enough. Let's jump him in." And then they were just like, even if he wasn't even putting in work, they just wanted to know all the young fools there were like. They're like, hey, fool, we jumped you in. You can't be caught with nobody else. It was just a reason for them to have you on check almost.
And it's funny because that's why, like, I joined the party crew because all we were doing was partying. But at the same time, there were a lot of times where we were like fighting big groups of crowds, or we were fighting like other. There was one time where one of our guys was dating this girl, and he kind of dissed her off, and she went out to this like guy that was in the gang, and he's like, "Yo, this so and so's talking some shit." So they ended up wanting to fight him. We went because we know that this gang is known to jump, the guy and shit, or like people. So we go and we're like about 30 guys. It's in the party crew at the time, and there's probably like about 20 or 25 of these guys, and their main guy comes up and he's like, "Yo, all of us against you guys," and we're like, "No, we're just here to make sure it's between them two, just."
Yeah.
He's like, "Nah, fuck that." We're all gonna go in.
Like a rumble?
Yeah, it's a big ass rumble. We're all gonna go in, and they started bringing out their chains, their fucking brass knuckles and shit. Some old ass head comes out of nowhere. He pulls out a gun, his shit, and he's like, "Yo, any of you guys pull that pussy shit? Like, I'm about to fucking."
I'm checking everybody here. Yeah.
Everybody puts. It's just fair fight, and so even in a party crew, we still had to deal with shit like that where we're fighting.
Through blows.
Look, man,
it was fucking crazy. Like you're over here like getting like fighting one-on-one with guys, and then you're getting hit on the side. And then all of a sudden you hear like, yo, they're fucking up, da-da-da. And you look over and it's like your big homie that's on the floor, but with two guys holding him down and a fool just pounding on his face. Like I've seen guys like get drop kicked and I'm just like, damn. The adrenaline is so crazy. And the craziness is like we were kids and shit too. I mean, high school, right?
Yeah.
And we did it in like in front of like a big ass field in the avenues out in Lake Elsinore, like in front of this fucking elementary. And the moment that the bell rang, these fools came out, and that's when we all started going. So there was a lot of things going on. We had like parents yelling. We had, it was just crazy shit back then.
The wild shit.
And the thing for me was like I joined the party crew to just do this, but we still ended up having to deal with situations like that and shit.
Hey, fools and
any crew
get busy with other fools, huh?
Yeah, man. I mean, anybody that would,
I think
you would have to, any group.
Like any group of like fools that are going together and they're putting themselves in the public, like somebody's gonna press you, fool. Yeah. And then you're gonna have to deal with some of that stuff. Like, bro, like if you're hanging out 5 deep in some certain type of neighborhood and somebody who is like not quote unquote in charge of the neighborhood, but like he's from that hood, he's gonna fucking run up and check. And like whether you're out there like fucking filming or whatever it is, they're gonna ask you, bro, and you're gonna have to deal with that kind of bullshit,
Yeah, but I can see Zone would be one of those fools. Because at one point it was me.
I never gangbanged.
No. I'm talking about like always carrying a fucking Jam Sports backpack.
Yeah.
You didn't walk around with the Jam Sports backpack at parties. For some reason, I had a backpack at the party.
I always wanted to.
Because I had the balloons there. Like it was for other accessories, but it also looks like you have a gun.
Oh, into the party?
Yeah, into the party. I'd carry a fucking backpack like I'm going to high school. I have a fucking notebook in there, but it was like to have extra fucking stupid like Nas and like all the stupid shit. But it looks like you have a gun. Like right now, if someone saw me,
that's kind of putting yourself in danger if you
That's
don't.
what I'm saying,
There's
yeah.
people there that really have a gun.
That's what I meant. My dumb ass didn't look at it like that. I'm over here like, oh, fool, it's just for the extra shit, so I don't have the shit in my pockets for the bottle, for an extra beer. But like you said, I'm over here thinking that like, oh, I look fucking cute and cool. I'm like, fool, someone's gonna shoot your ass thinking you have a gun in that backpack.
I remember party crew days like that. Like I was like going to like certain parties and stuff, and then until I saw a gun, the DJ table, I was like, this has the potential of getting out of hand. I was like, it's not worth partying. I'd rather just like,
There's a lot of times they were, man.
Yeah.
There's a lot of times I'm running away from like either people getting shot at and them running towards us and we're running away, so they're shooting towards us, or like they're just randomly shooting inside wherever we're at. And,
How often did you have to stay over, like basically overnight, till the cops interviewed everybody?
oh hell no, we got there out as fast as we could, and there was no chance of us. Like some of them did, but I was all.
Yeah, those are the times where I got you. You try to go get the homegirl that was there because you
Yeah.
came with the girl. You can't find her. The cops show up, and you can't leave the party till they interview everybody, dog.
Oh, you're talking
went
about
to a
when
party
you were
and
talking about when
somebody
they were
Someone
already
died.
there.
Yeah, someone got shot. Someone died, and the cops show up, and they're not letting no one leave. That means they got to interview every single person at that party needs to get interviewed. So
Yeah,
you're sitting there, and it's 6 in the morning, dog. Your mom's calling you. You're like 6. Yeah, you're 16, 17. You kind of want to tell her, like, it's not my fault, because it's not. But you also don't want to tell them someone just died at a party.
Yeah.
So I'm in those stars. And then I got the homegirl. You're at the moment, I'm like, I got some homegirls from high school. Their parents are blowing up their phone. I was supposed to have them home by 12.
So luckily for us, nothing like that ever really happened, and we were pretty safe for the most part. We were always checking people in there, like, yo, we still gotta pat you down and shit if you're gonna try to at least come in and shit. And we knew a lot of the people coming in and out, and then we also knew like, yo, these fools for sure are gonna start some shit. And then a lot of times it happened, I felt bad for them.
Yeah, but not letting them in starts the shit.
Oh yeah, sometimes.
That's what you don't get.
Yeah,
That's what you don't get. You're at a party.
It was trip, huh, when you don't let them in?
Yeah, fool, you're there.
I was a fully trip when they didn't let us in.
Yeah, fool.
Yeah, but like there's
a reason we don't want you in, because you act like that, dog. We're literally out there, and we had this, I don't know if you remember this game called PCK. Some gang, and they would always come through, dog, and we knew the second, we're like, fuck, we didn't want them here, and if you tell them they can't come in, It's beef no matter what, dog. It's like they're showing up, and you better be listo pa putazos because it's gonna go
That we
down.
rumbled with.
Huh?
Those are the guys that we rumbled.
Yeah,
with.
they broke my windows.
Yeah, we
In high school, they broke
Stop.
all the windows to one of my car.
Yeah, and ever since then, I would have never driven none of the homies ever again. I would have been like, fuck this. None of you pay for my windows.
It was a fucking shit show, homie. We went to high school.
It's because all those fools were from that other side of the lake on the lake side. Yeah.
Yeah, from our side. Yeah.
Whenever they would come on our side, we would be like, "What the fuck you guys doing over here?"
It was so lame.
and those are the guys that we fought with at the Rumble because they're the ones that were like, "No, fuck that." We're like, "All right, go, let's go."
Yeah, they were like a gang, an actual gang. Because we were a
Yeah.
party crew, they were considered themselves a gang. You know what they were called? Purple City Kings.
City Kings.
That just sounds like a fancy party crew.
Yeah,
Yeah, for real.
it was
Yeah.
Purple City Kings. I remember gang
Why is
banging
that
all
what they
fucking
call
Elsinore.
Like Elsinore, they call it Purple City.
No, man, I have no idea why they called themselves
Oh,
that.
okay.
There's no like, okay.
Because every other
that-
color was taken, dog.
Yeah,
Can't be blue, can't be red, can't be green. So they were like, well, purple, dog.
Purple's a hood out here too.
Is it?
I think so. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, probably like something.
think it's like a
grape,
black
right?
hood.
Like a
Yeah.
grape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Watts, yeah, it's like a
Yeah.
black hood.
These people were mostly Mexican on that, I believe.
Super
But there
Mexican.
was a couple
They were
white
fucking
folks
middle
and shit.
schoolers, high schoolers, shit.
Yeah.
By the way, I do want to tell everybody that is in the chat room. Number one, thank you for tuning in on Twitch or Patreon, whichever way you're watching. Everybody who is submitting subs and all this stuff on Wednesday, I will be doing a giveaway for the top 3 subs. So make sure you guys, it'll be 3 prizes given away on Wednesday. So get your subs because this thing lets you know who's been sending those bits the most. Also, do not forget to share it. Even if you're not crazy active on Twitch, just share it and let other people know because we are putting clips up on YouTube, but we see you guys are over here sleeping still. I'm like, it's literally free on the same schedule on Twitch, except we get the option to super chat. And Patreon is just $5, and you get to watch them like whenever you want. So all I'm saying is, it ain't shit. We're putting more stuff as every day goes by on the Patreon. So
Like you're gonna see us at the LAFC game today on the Patreon, only at the Patreon. So I don't know, you're gonna see me get fucked up. I'm already gonna be fucked up by the time I get there.
Money beats him up.
Fucking like 6'9", dog.
Yo,
I saw
Gonna
that.
get all fucked up.
Damn.
Gym, dog. They got that for at the gym.
Yeah.
they emphasize for sure. They're like, nobody else is allowed to come in this gym. You have a key fob. I was just like, I wonder why they're emphasizing that. There's a new member. They're trying to make me feel comfortable. I was like, man.
Fucking gym or what?
Yeah, and I was like, man, just go into the fucking gym, bro. I just want to sweat.
They're like their new
You
protocols.
think
all of a
that shit was a
sudden.
setup?
I think not a setup, but
Someone saw him, no, and then they just called like, yo.
So not a setup because
Like a
obviously
stage-
there's blood.
staged.
No. I don't think it was a setup because obviously there's blood and shit. But I think that he wanted something like this to happen to him, so everybody gives him pity, which they are. Because now even rappers are like awful, like
Se pasa.
se pasaron. That's not cool. All of a sudden the rappers are. I thought that you guys wanted him dead 3 years ago.
Not dead.
They did. Full. Oh, snitches should die. Snitches get stitches. Or dude, they wanted him dead. They were willing to give. What was it? Witness protections or whatever. Yeah, they were willing to do that. And why I think he wanted it done like in a way is because he has enough money to go to a fucking gym that like me and Niz don't want to go to.
He can go to the gym in his
He
crib.
could be an Equinox, bro.
Yeah, or a personal trainer. He decides to go to LA Fitness where there's no cameras in the bathroom.
Was that in?
Or-
that was here or
It was in
Miami?
Florida. It was in Florida, Miami. And I just think, and then it was so funny because if you watch
Miami,
the video,
Florida.
yeah, if you watch the video, you see someone like knew he was there and straight beeline it straight to 6ix9ine. Like someone told him that they were. I don't know. It just sounds weird.
¿Qué estás haciendo?
But-
What are you doing at the motherfucking gym on the street, fool? Knowing
Yeah.
everybody doesn't like your
Without
ass.
security.
And then fools are just after the clout right now. So a fool sock that fool up just seeing him on the street just to be like, hey,
Even a random- even a random,
socked up
yeah.
fucking 6ix9ine.
Yep. Straight up. What is it? We do have a closeout coming out. What is it with Rock Samson? So that's going down as per usual. And what is it? Rock Samson will be coming on as well, switching off with Tommy in just a little bit at 3:00. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. We'll see what's going on with him. Hey, what's up, Tommy? You said you was gonna be working on an album.
Dick, we're gonna fucking work on an album with Chito.
Yeah, but last time that you were here, which was a while ago, you came with the same news.
No, fucking Chito just got from fucking a sick ass fucking
Tour? That was on tour shit.
Yeah, he's killing it right now. Know what I'm saying? I can't stop him.
Wait up. I got a question since I got both of you guys in the building. He usually uses vocals. Is there any way you could use my homie's vocals in one of your EDM songs? Nah, bro. Something dope.
You gotta fucking get
You
him
got a
fucking
voice. Like
studio,
you,
dog.
can you give him some of your vocals? Can you let him know como cantas?
It fucking bust
No,
a
no
sheriff song
EDM.
right now. Marching on that
No,
sheriff
no
song.
EDM. Just a regular. Give us fucking another. I don't know. It's been late too. Come on, give us a song, Tommy. Ponte a
Fucking
cantar.
6 and 5 kid.
He's not a fucking parrot,
Yeah,
bro.
he's a
What
juke.
about
He's like,
put
yeah,
me on
ponte a
your
cantar. Come on,
shoulder.
pinche pájaro.
You're not gonna get another beer unless you sing.
Here, Tommy.
Nah, he's on. Trying to
No,
get a free
this
song.
I'm good.
I'm trying to get a free
popped
song
this
for
one
the
open.
people.
Hey, these are cold too.
I had him in the freezer before I get over here.
See,
Yeah.
this fool was like a fucking hobo when I got here. He's like, "Who's this fucking guy right here on the side of the fucking street?" I pull up and it's fucking Xavier right there, sitting on a fucking 30-pack of fucking Tecates. I was like, God damn.
There was no one in the studio. I was outside waiting for these motherfuckers.
Actually, Ray was here.
I know,
He
but I
just-
didn't
yeah.
know. His car wasn't
Yeah.
parked.
There was
inside.
some paisa parked in front of the driveway eating cheeseburgers, but his whole family in the Toyota Sienna.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's still there when I got here.
I
Yeah.
see a gang of people, like a gang of people parking right here and walking somewhere. I'm like, what is it?
The downtown, the Santee Alley's right there.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. Hey, dog. I forgot who was the person that said that told us about. Oh, it was Hancholo that said, "Hey, you know, if you make counterfeit shit, like if you're ripping off somebody, they have a whole fucking a whole division dedicated to this. Like, so they'll raid your event if you're selling fake shit.
What do you mean, like
Los Cajones.
So they don't sell
Like,
fake
like,
Rolexes
like
no
it
more?
happens in Los Callejones, but just nobody films it because they're like everybody shuts down. Like they'll see one spot get raided, and then everybody will be like, "Fuck, they're here," so they'll just shut down their business and leave.
Like fake branding and
Yeah.
shit?
Like, let's just
Because
say the
everything
person
right
that's
there is fucking pretty
the
much.
people that sell New Era hats, Dodger hats, Rams hat, and all that stuff. Let's just say they go in there, and an agent goes in there undercover, and he's like, "Yeah, let me see this hat," and he finds out it's fake.
It's like not New Era. Like it could be New Era, but it has to be like a real New Era made by New Era. It can't be like you just fucking making stickers at your house.
Dick, I found a lady selling 501s for like $20.
But were they fake
I was
though?
like, dog, fool. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, they have to be fake because fool 501s are like $50, $60. The bad ones, you know.
Is that how much Levi's cost?
Fool, hell yeah, dog. 501s or Crispies.
I'm not gonna lie.
Those are gonna cost you 60 bucks hot, 75.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. Levi's are very uncomfortable.
And those shits fit you for a while.
Like I'll be 1,000, bro. Like I don't think Levi's are a comfortable pair of jeans.
Yeah, they are. What are you talking about? They're the best jeans out there.
I don't think they're the best, bro. I think
like,
they're
I'm not the
comfortable.
gangster ones. Like I don't buy
You
501s,
can buy
but
whatever,
Levi's are
Levi's
nice.
is what
I
it
know
is. Levi has every type of jean that you like.
They got every number. There's a
Everything.
reason they got numbers. Well, they got so many numbers. If you look it up, they got like
Yeah, no, they got the
501.
skinny fit,
Boot
the skinny
cut,
fit. They got boot cut. They got
maricon,
open wide. They got all this.
puñetas,
Yeah,
all of it.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but I honestly don't think. Like I've tried different ones, bro. Like I've tried their skinny ones. I've tried like their
Then
loose
then what
ones.
jeans? What brand do you get?
I just whatever they're counterfeiting up the street.
Oh.
I literally will go to the Habibi that makes good fucking pants over here, and like yeah, like I'll literally be like, "Hey, the spring collection drop yet?" And then he's like, "My friend, all these pants they're here." You know, like he's over here, he's just telling me, he's like, "Oh, one of
This
each
one
color.
looks
I'll
like
give
one
you
of
good price." You know, and I'm just chopping it up, and I'm just like, the Ray's been in that store with me, and I'm just like, yeah, I'll take that
running with one
one,
of
that
their
one,
sons.
that one, that one, and I'll get like a whole new roster because they're not meant to last anyways.
Bro, after a certain time, I really stopped caring about a brand, you know? Like
When it comes to certain things, like
yeah.
like if I'm like,
You're not
I'm
gonna
not gonna
catch me
buy
with-
fake Pokemon cards. You know?
There you go.
yeah.
But like, you're not gonna catch me with like a Supreme shirt or something like that, you know? Like I know those are pricey, but for me, it's just like I'd rather just wear a regular $6 tee, you know?
Yeah, like I'm into fashion, bro, but it's like I'm into the stuff I freaking like, bro. Like I'm not gonna fight you for a pair of Jordans, but if that's the last
Right.
Gengar Pokemon Puma collabs, there might be a little problem at the store.
feel
like like we're gonna have to be like, hey,
Yeah.
we're gonna flip for this. Or putazos is happening. Nah, but have you ever seen I would imagine, are there confrontations at the EDM events? Like I would imagine it's not like a hip hop event, because like hip hop events kind of usually are the ones that have like hostile things, especially if it's a freestyle battle or something like that. Fools are over there just yelling at each other, and you know.
I mean, there's only confrontation towards like the people that are going in there to do like malicious shit, like for instance, like going to steal like other people's phones while they're on drugs and shit.
Oh, there's people that there's just crew people that do that.
Yeah, there's people in there that have been caught up with like over like 600 phones on them.
600 phones?
Yeah, it was
But this is like Ultra, and
yeah,
this is
like
like
Yeah, they catch you in the parking lot.
this is their job. They buy tickets to go steal phones.
Yeah.
It's not like you run into a phone because we've all stolen a phone.
Hey,
I've taken a phone before.
Somebody said E-Zone's pants say Levi's instead of Levi's.
Levy.
Nah, they have like cool names that are cool to foreign people. Like they'll be like they'll just make like the hottest pants, right? And then they'll be like, oh, our brand is called Fresh. Like, and yeah, you're just like with the PH. And you're just like, all right.
I actually went to swap me out in Hawaii one time.
That's the best one, the one around the stadium?
Yes.
Yeah, that one's cool as fuck.
I thought, but they do sell a lot of like little.
They sell hood ass shit there, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I thought I had like some fly ass like Fat Farm like shoes before, and I didn't do my research. Obviously back then no phones and shit, and I was in middle school, and I'm over here like walking with like some fake ass Fat Farms. I think it was either the originals were a P and I was wearing an F or something like that. I don't remember, or maybe a reverse, but yeah, it's pretty.
Yo, I remember getting clowned.
Yup.
Yeah. Hey, Tommy, you got a few minutes. You're not going to bless him with a song at all, dog?
I used to wear fucking lugs back in the day when I was a little.
Damn, that Tommy straight out said, fuck y'all.
Hey, lugs weren't Timberlands though, dog.
Shirts.
Lugs weren't Timberlands.
I just talked about lugs the other day. I think it was on the same podcast, this podcast, but I was talking, we were into it about talking about throwback shoes. But you know what lugs I had? The Birdman editions, dog. Those were like, the commercial was so cool with the get your shine on.
Yeah, they were cool, but they were never Timberlands, homie.
Yeah, they're not supposed to. They were lugs.
They were supposed to be like Timberlands.
They were not steel toe. They were like, they were more like
but it was
lugs. No fool. Lugs had like player ass type of shoes, fool.
Yeah, they were like for the fool that wanted to wear boots at the club, you know, without looking military.
That's what Timberlands are. Boots at the club,
boots,
and way better.
In New York, where it's cold.
Like different types of shoes.
I don't even
sick ass. Fool had badass.
That's like fucking lugs to me. Are like fucking Shaqs compared to Jordans. Get the fuck out of here, dog. If you can't afford them, just don't get them. Just don't even try, dog. Either get Timberlands or don't.
Player shit.
Well, I used to get the Timberlands. They used to have the flap in the front.
¿Pa qué?
You know what ones those are?
The fucking what do they call them? The
Xavier, like Timberlands have not really been like in the scene or relevant like in like maybe a decade, bro. Like I think it's time you choose a new shoe. Maybe start wearing Dunks. Like Timberland, you hold Timberlands.
I got sixes on right now. Dog.
Yeah, but you're
when it's in
but
style,
you're
the outfit, dog, and you got the outfit.
But here's the thing, though, it hasn't been in style in like 12 years.
You wear Pokemon shoes, dog. Do not diss on my Timberlands, homie.
Show me the top videos.
On my Timberlands when you wear Pokemon shoes.
Like at least they're getting sold. They're getting sold. But you show me any top video where motherfuckers are wearing Timberlands these days.
Timberlands over Pokemon shoes, Tommy?
Dick, you had Pokemon shoes?
Yeah, they're Pumas.
Right now.
No, I don't have them on right now. I have boots on. They're Pumas. It was a Puma collab. No, not when I was little.
Yeah, dog.
But it's a Puma.
Yeah.
Bro, but that's you're deflecting the argument. Like they have not been relevant.
Like Pokemon have not been relevant.
Homie, you're talking about they make more money than Timberland. I'll tell you that much. You're talking that company's worldwide, dog. They don't have I'll tell you that they didn't have a Timberland store in fucking Japan. You know why? Because it's not relevant no more. That shit is dead, bro. What did the homie Rick say? He's like, yeah, bro, them shits are bricks, bro. Throw them shits out. I thought I felt cool buying all these pair of shoes. He let me know the hard truth. He was like,
it's for
they're
the
bricks.
right occasion, fool.
Hey, so what? They said that this is Ash's last episode already. That they
it premiered 2 days ago. Where like they walk off. Like so, he already won the championship, and he's been like digressing. Like he's been having his like they had the parade and everything. Right. I haven't seen it yet, bro, because I'm gonna really get into it, and I'm probably gonna feel sad about it. But like, yeah, there's a shot where they're walking into sunset, and he's like, "Yo, our journey's done the same way it started," and you see the cherry blossoms go, and then it's like,
I think,
I believe I don't know if it's true. The same ho flies over that shit. Yeah, dog. And I was like, that is like the cherry on top, bro.
That shit up on the fucking trailer.
No, I was reading the comments because I haven't watched it yet, and it was supposed to premiere on Pokemon Week on the day at Japan. I was like happy it was gonna be there, but I waited and
you didn't go to the movies out there when you were in Japan.
Nah, it was all gonna be in Japanese. So I wasn't. Yeah.
No, but Dick, just to go to like maybe they had a cool movie theater.
Now the hotel had cool. The hotel had their cool ass fucking latest movies, dog. Like I started watching some of those when I was chilling in the hotel room. That feels like violent ass shit. Fool, like,
hey, what the fuck
like
is
every
this?
movie is like Kill Bill is like fuck you, throw the sword, like just
That's comfy.
yeah, bro. Some fool's like half dead, and then all of a sudden he picks up the people like fuck you, I'm choking you out of my hands. I'm like, it's kind of cool because the production, but.
The anime is like that too, though.
Yeah, they're.
The anime is very.
Hey, speaking of anime, what's the? Come on, man. Have you fucked the fucking thing yet?
Oh, I haven't fucked it.
Man, what the fuck, dude? 3 fucking weeks, bro.
God, I could have done it yesterday.
What is it?
I bought him a fucking flashlight from Japan, a little hentai. What is it?
Disposable flashlight.
It's
I don't
not
even know.
disposable.
I'm throwing it away.
It's not disposable. All he has to do is just take the back out. I saw the fucking thing, bro.
I know how to wash one. I got one already.
Then why you gonna throw it away? It's important, bro. It's not even disposable.
It's for the right occasion. I just haven't been that horny yet. Like not to.
Why don't you do it on a day you eat like sushi?
No, dude, it's gonna be a thing, bro. I'm gonna watch anime porn for it because he bought me from Japan and it's.
I saw that.
So
I saw what you gave him. Yeah.
So I just haven't used
that
it.
one.
And then I don't know. Some girl signed. She's like, "Can we open it and use it together?" And I was like, "No."
What?
Why would you
This
say?
is a no. I want to use it by myself.
Man, that's my thing. I don't need you to fucking. That's what I have her there for. Why would I use a fake pussy when her pussy is right there?
She's probably just trying to spice it up, dude.
It's not. She's
trying to be hoary for you. She knows you like horrors.
What?
No one's saying to come inside the flashlight. Just put
Oh no, I'm gonna. Yeah, once my dick goes in, I gotta go.
He's already 1, 2. Oh.
Yeah, it's. The pussy is
what if- yeah,
the
what if-
pussy's widescreen.
Yeah, what if I'm
on the flashlight?
Yeah, what if I what if I start using it and then I'm like, yo, this is way
Hey,
better than your pussy.
if it's shaped like the CD player, bro, like like the inside, please let me know, bro. Like it's all slided too. Like that's so. It sounds hella racist.
Hey, so when you were out there, how big are their like hotel rooms?
Oh, they're like I stayed in an American hotel room out there, so I was
okay,
like, yeah,
okay.
y'all fools know how to accommodate us.
Right,
Yes, but no, like for the most part, like their bars and everything, like the only thing that they do big like is stuff that's supposed to be like personal. Like they have prayer rooms in certain places, and they have temples. Those have as much room as you want because you could pray with people. And the bathrooms, I don't know what it is. Japanese people, they love a good bowel movement.
Okay.
Like they needs to be sealed. If you gotta really take a bunch of shits, they can play music for you so people don't hear you when you're yeah, like and it has 2 settings. It's like
you don't have a restroom in your hotel room?
No, you do, but what I'm saying is like every bathroom, like public bathroom, is not like here where you can see the bottom hands. Like everything's sealed out. You get a whole room. It's like a little hotel room.
Like a Coke bathroom.
Super,
Like you always
super
have a
private.
bathroom.
Except you got to risk about 10 years. And they're like somebody's in there getting fucked up, and then they're like,
Is everything all clean out there?
fuck yeah, bro, way cleaner than here. Like I would feel comfortable picking up like some candy that fell on the floor, and then I would eat it again because it's clean. Yeah. Yeah, but their toilets are cool. That's the thing I miss the most. All right, Tommy. So you're not are you gonna try to sing with Rock when he's doing the beats? Because I'm gonna have him come on right now. Not to do the beats, but it's his turn.
So what type of voice would you say he kind of like more or less has, and if you would have to describe it, like rasp, ranchero?
Dude, I don't know because he's so versatile. He can do some reggae.
Like old
check-
school Mexican
Are you
music.
looking for something? Yeah.
So I just finished like my first really like reggaeton song, and I'm like, I'll let you guys hear.
Oh, I fucking
hear
hate
it.
that shit.
And it's like I have two singers on it. I have a male and a female. One of the students that works with down there at the Phaser Control Recording Studio in San Diego that I go to. That's the school that I graduated from, and then I still go back. I graduated like 3-4 years ago, and he still allows me to come every single time for every single track that I have. So I've been like meeting a lot of different students, singer-songwriters, producers of all different types of genres, and being able to collaborate with them and then coming out with these type of songs. And these guys are they're really great. Like I'll let you guys hear it. I can either play it today or like after this.
Play that shit, and I'll just hit.
But let me
I'll
see.
freestyle some shit to it.
Do some Daddy Yankee, some Bad Bunny. Yeah, let me see. Give him a quick update. Yeah, give us some gasolina, dog.
Gasolina.
Dale, Don Omar, dale.
Don Omar. Do
some
when
Wisin
he
Yandel, dog.
talks all fast. El Pitbull. No, este güey canta como el Pitbull.
Yeah, man.
Nah, fool, I just sing an old school song. Sabes mejor que nadie que me fallaste, que lo que prometiste se te olvidó. Sabes a ciencia cierta que me engañaste, aunque nadie te amaba igual que yo. Lleno estoy de razones para despreciarte. Y sin embargo quiero que seas feliz. Que allá en el otro mundo, en vez de infierno, encuentres gloria y que una nube de tu memoria me borre a mí.
Damn.
Bro. Hey.
Little old school shit.
Hey Tommy,
Yeah.
why don't you ever go to like a ceviche spot and just start taking like money from these fools because they'll
Ooh, I
pay you.
used to fucking sing on my fucking lunch
Here we
break.
go, here we
when
go.
I used to be a dishwasher at Rosewood.
No, this is
Paramount,
real. I've heard this plenty of times.
And on my fucking on my 15-minute break, I would go into it was like fucking 1 a.m, and that shit would crack at the bar right there. Fools would be singing karaoke, and I would go right there and sing.
When you were little,
And I would fucking I was like 18.
Tell them what they tell you, Tommy.
And fucking they would trip out, you know, like, what the fuck, this motherfucker singing. They would be like, what are you doing right here? And then my homie I went to school with, he sang like that fool Pepe Garza back in the day would pick that fool up. And Pepe Garza is he's like a big dude now, like pretty much like he has a show where if you're on the show that you're gonna be popping, you know.
But tell them how they told you to go on American
this
Idol.
fool, oh yeah, well that's like shit like that, you know, back in the day. But my homie would get picked up by this man, and he would sing like
that's kind of sus.
corridos from like Chalino type shit, you know. And that was back in the day, and
How old
I'm
was
like,
your
I
homie?
always wondered whatever happened to that fool. But that man, Pepe Garza, became all famous, and that was when he was first trying to get fools like to blow up when he would play at bars and shit. But now he's a big ass famous.
Hey
man.
Tommy,
Like,
what,
back in the day.
you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna talk to Korea's Market, and I'm gonna be like, hey bro, let's just set up a fucking karaoke night where Tommy just fucking sings. And he takes requests, dog. Or Tommy sings, and then you're gonna open up that guitar casket, like guitar thing, and people are gonna put money in there, bro.
I'm all, I'll play the harmonica. I'll do the fucking.
No, I mean I'm talking about all you have to do is it'd be like karaoke setup, but you know.
For I'm always down to jam out or whatever, but like
Yeah.
any beat, whatever, let me know. I'll put that shit on. I'll write some shit to it or freestyle some shit. And if you like it from me, cool.
That was my next
or you
question.
can like
Yeah,
it from
yeah.
somebody.
If you can like freestyle and
Yeah,
write,
yeah,
that's
all
even,
day.
even better.
Yeah,
Even
that's
better.
what, I'll do that shit all day.
Even
I
better.
fucking jammed out with fucking Rock.
Yeah.
That
I mean,
put beats
I
on. I was on this motherfucker hitting them motherfucking.
no discredit to any of the people that can sing out there, but it's a lot harder when, be a singer songwriter. The songwriter part, that's a big craft right there, and if you can pull both of those off, that's even better.
That shit all day. Just give.
Yeah, man.
If I hear the beat, I'll fucking do some shit to that shit.
So
I'm
currently,
telling you.
hey man, currently I've been making a lot of like house music, tech house music, all different types of house. So I mean, there you go. There you go.
Hey, but before you switch out with Rock, dude, let them know where to follow your podcast at and all that stuff. And you gonna go with us to the game or what?
Fuck.
We got an extra
I'm gonna
ticket.
go to a fucking concert.
Oh,
By the way, we
Like
got
some
we got an extra ticket.
do you?
But hey,
Yeah.
Why?
Not going.
Chili's not going?
Yeah, no.
Why couldn't she text me back?
come on
Right
now.
I just read the text right now.
Hey,
Just told me.
Hey, Chili, I'm the one that invited you. I could have got the text message. Xavier did not consider you at all. What the hell? Let me see.
oh my God.
Don't read it.
we got
I mean, you can read it
paragraphs
out loud.
on
There's
it.
nothing crazy, but just
It said-
don't.
Hey,
reading
I'm
it
gonna
out
skip
loud.
the game today. I'm not gonna read the rest,
Yeah,
but
that's what I said. Yeah, just
Yeah.
skip the game.
All right.
That's why I said we got an extra ticket in case anyone wants it, I guess.
yeah. But let me see. I'll read the rest. No, I'm just-
You can
but
read it. There's nothing crazy. I don't know.
no. I'm just. But what I mean, nonetheless, I thought she was going, but Anyways,
motherfuckers
but
are gonna go to the game.
I hope you can go, Tommy. If not,
No, I'm not gonna be able to go, fool, because my homie is here from out of town. We're gonna hit this concert. This fool Kevin Kent. That it's like a Bobby D presents concert.
okay, yeah, that's pretty fancy.
So we're gonna go right there. We're gonna be talking. I'm gonna be, me. I'm gonna be in the back talking to everybody. You know what I'm saying,
Lying about everything.
telling some motherfuckers. But we're gonna be in the back right there tonight at the Pomona fucking.
Fairplex. Did you hear what he said?
No, I don't know where it is. I'm not too sure where it is, but it might be at the Pomona Fairplex.
Yo, Ray.
There you
But
go.
we'll be there tonight. But check me out on Holding It Down with 3 plates on Instagram, Biz Official on Instagram also, and YouTube, Biz Official. Just look up 3 plates on YouTube. You can check it out.
Yo, Ray. Not only does he talk at
Thank
concerts.
you guys for having me out here.
This fool
Know what I'm
definitely
saying?
talks during fucking movies. Huh, Tommy? No te calles, huh?
Nah,
During a
during
movie?
movies, hell no, I'll be all into them.
Nah, I don't
Fool,
believe
I'll
you,
fucking
dog.
cry
I
on the movie,
guarantee
dog.
I
you.
believe that. Tommy
Yeah?
only does that when he's shooting the shit here. But let's give it
Fool,
up
I'll
for
be-
Tommy, everybody.
Hey, thank you guys for having me here. Fucking Ray X, Romy, kill it tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
In the
thanks,
motherfucking
man.
house.
Thank you.
E-Zone, thank you for the motherfucking, you know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, I'm
We'll
working
be
on
right
something
here.
where I got.
Rock's gonna come through, kick some flows that I'm gonna be chilling right here, lighting up. If there's a beat cracking, I might hop on.
Oh yeah, at the end, I'm gonna say when they
No,
set that up, see if we could set something like that up. But yeah, just switch off with Rock when you get a chance. But shout out to everybody once again. Hit that share button. Hit that subscribe. Thank you everybody who's hitting the Patreon. Everybody who's been joining us. I know it's a slow fucking shift, but nonetheless, we're making it happen. The real ones are showing up. It takes a while for everybody to get the news. It's not like Paul Revere. We're jumping in on a horse and telling the whole town. But you know what I'm saying? Like, we want it to be like that. But the only way it could be like that is with motherfuckers like you guys. If you guys are sharing it, hitting that sub, letting everybody else come in here, hitting us with them bits. I'm sorry. The YouTube reflected on the fact that you guys loved us. And I'm over here saying, like, maybe y'all don't. No, I'm just playing. But we're working hard to give you guys the best content, and yes, we are gonna bring you guys a more show, which would include Rock as a permanent host. What is it? And it's gonna be a We Don't Smoke. Well, not a different page, but it's gonna be like We Don't Smoke the Same production. But speaking of Rock, it is not time for the beat set. But what's up, Rock? Welcome to the show.
What's up, y'all? Chilling. I like this. This later showtime is interesting, man.
Why you didn't have white guy stuff to do?
I did. I mean, I just took a nap.
That's more Mexican, bro. No, just not. It's crazy how that stereotype. Remember how they used to have a little statue and people used to be like, "Hey, why is always a sleepy Mexican?" I'm like, first of all, like a lot of Mexicans don't really sleep, bro. They're too busy working and raising kids.
That George Lopez episode?
Yeah, that little that.
You guys found that offensive? I thought it was so stupid.
No, I didn't find it, but people made. There was a bigger vote of people that did get offended for it to hit news, and when it did, what I mean, I kind of understood. I was just like, it is a bad representation. Like, they should have that fool like working or something with a martillo.
Oh,
in his hand.
sometimes you need a
Give him a rag.
No,
Yeah.
sometimes you need a nap because you're working so goddamn hard.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I took from
I
it.
ain't gonna lie, dude. On a break, dude, I've seen Mexicans eat so fast so they can take a nap.
Dude, that's what I do at work.
I've seen
people
Mexicans eat so
scoff their
fast because they
food.
gotta go back to work.
No,
Yeah.
you still get that hour break. That's called a slave. You still get that hour break. So if you can eat your food in 20 minutes, you got a 40-minute break.
That's
you
what I'm
got a
saying.
40-minute nap.
I will nibble on food throughout the day while I'm on my shift, and then when it comes time for my actual lunch break, I'll just dip out and take a nap.
Yeah, bro. I
Bro,
respect that. As a paisa, I respect that, dog.
Eat a nap for lunch.
Yeah, as a wetback, respect that.
See, like, I feel like I'm like you, where I'm just like consistently working, where like I'm like running on like 2, almost 4 hours of sleep, almost on daily. And when I do like end up taking those naps, I end up not even waking up. I'll 8-hour nap, boom.
Yeah.
I'm just like, fuck.
Like it almost.
I'll beat myself up sometimes.
You have to do something for you to take that nap. It doesn't just
Yeah.
come just like randomly like that. But I know what you mean. I'm very much like where I want to say I can't be the night owl and work like at night. Like at some point I have to get some sleep, but I will be the person that will wake up like I'm like fuck, I'm up at 4. Like whether it's because my cat or whether it's because I got enough sleep or that's enough sleep for me. Like I'll just be like I'll rise up and then I'm just like all right, well let's see if I got any orders overnight. Let's see if anything sold on eBay overnight. Let's see what dropped and then I could buy a resale. Like all that kind of stuff. So my mind's always on work. That's why it was very important for me to take a break. Like I learned to just kind of not take it easy, but just really take a setback. Xavier, how many times have I been pissed since I've been back?
A lot.
I mean, like how compared to how it fucking was when Xavier we used to fight.
No.
He knows what I mean.
Even the time that I thought he was mad, he looked at me. He's like, "I'm not even mad. I'm just gonna yell at you because you gotta get the point." But he really said, "I'm not even mad," and I really thought he was mad. But when he came here, I was like, "I'm not even mad," and then we kept the conversation going, and it was a very "I'm not mad at you" conversation. So I was like, okay, maybe because he literally was like, "Don't take that shit." It was something that I took from the studio.
But how mad would I have been prior to that?
And he said it very mad. I was like, I walked in here, I was like, I just borrowed it.
No. He's like, I just borrowed it without your permission. I was just borrowing. Yeah, I just borrowed it without your permission. I'm like,
I was like, fuck, and I knew, and I got here and I was like, oh man, I just ruined the whole show. I was like, he's gonna be upset. Ray's gonna look at me like, fool, why you gotta
I
got here and he literally, I put it back. I literally was like, fool, I was just borrowing it. I needed it for the weekend. I knew you didn't need it. You were gonna be in Japan. Looked at me and he's like, I'm not even mad. For real, I'm not even mad. I sat down and we were like, and then he was like, yeah, bro. And then just random conversation, start talking shit. And so he has not been mad. Give him that. And the only time he was talking shit was when we went to go eat ramen. He was acting like a ramen connoisseur, dog. He was there looking at me and Ray like, y'all never had ramen in your life. Stop calling this good. It's all right, but it ain't good.
It's decent.
See, dog?
It's decent.
Been to Japan once, dog, and calling.
I'll make it 2 by December, bitch.
Telling us we don't know shit about ramen, dog.
I will say, once you go to the source and you come back home, it's different.
It's like getting Coke in Mexico.
That's the shit white people say.
It's like getting Coke in Colombia or something like that, or in Mexico. Like, I expect it to be good.
That goes to Tulum and says,
Why
"Oh
the
my
fuck
God,
does
these
it
aren't
smell like
tacos.
potpourri?"
I've been to Mexico. These aren't tacos, bitch."
I'm
Yeah,
just
you guys
saying,
sound just like a white girl that been to Tulum once.
I'm not the person that's like, well, this isn't real Chinese food. I was in China for a month. It's more just like, you can be like, hey, this.
Go to Panda Express. What is this garbage?
What is this horse shit?
Hey, do you have my torch ring?
But yeah, no, it.
Yeah, I know. I'll go get it. It's fine. Where did you say that? I'll go look for it.
Yeah, but that was the only time. He's wasn't mad, but he was talking shit. And I was sitting there looking at Ray, and me and Ray are like, this fool's been to Japan once. Fucking, but it was
storming off for 10 days, bitch.
And he's on his defense. He did have ramen like 4 times in those 10 days.
Bro, when I was in China for 3 weeks, I went out of my way to eat as much like out of my comfort zone as possible. I had fish with the face still on it.
Did you have crickets?
No, but I would have done that.
So you're like that. You're like me. Yeah, you'll as long as someone else eat it, you'll eat it.
I mean, the only thing that I don't want to eat is like stuff that's alive. I think crickets would probably be.
No, they're dead. They're dead.
Okay, because if they give you live bugs, like I'd try it once just to
So
try
then
it.
you wouldn't do like those live squid, the ones that they're eating, and the
Nah.
tentacles are all coming out.
Nah, I'm not a kaiju, man. I'm not trying to fucking.
Did you try dog?
No, I wouldn't try dog.
You were in China.
I know, but okay, so then I don't know if I had it or not.
You wouldn't though?
Yeah, I wouldn't actively. Nah, I like dogs.
They're dead already. I like cows too.
I mean, okay, you know what?
I like cows
Here's
too.
the
Cows
thing.
are cool. I'm not a cow hater, but I'll eat that bitch.
I guess you make a good point because I also grew up around cows and I'll eat the shit out of cows. So fucking whatever. I don't know. Dogs is a weird.
To me, when it comes to dogs, it just depends on what breed. I'm not doing English Bulldog because I have an English Bulldog. I'll do a lab any day. Chihuahua, come over here. Put that shit in a taco. Some lemon and lime, some salsa. Let's go. You're Mexican. Put it in a taco.
Bitch over here looking at the menu going, I'll have a quarter pound of some Chihuahua, get a couple of strips of some fucking Labrador, and you got any terrier mixes in there?
No Boston Terrier?
Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Yeah, okay, so now you're going to open a dog restaurant.
I mean... in China, you could.
Yeah, there you go. Probably.
Just gotta pick the right breeds.
Gotta get the good breeds, all right? Come on.
Like, you don't want to eat Greyhound. Too lean.
Too lean.
Too lean, dude. Just all muscle, just no fat. You don't want that shit though.
You don't want
English Bulldog. Even though I won't eat it because I own one, it'd be some Wagyu. It'd be the Lizzo. It'd be the Lizzo of dog food.
You're like
dog
the tastiest one.
Yeah, dog. English Bulldog's tastiest.
I'm also glad that you just fessed up to saying Lizzo's tasty.
Yeah, by the
We
way,
get turned.
I'm gonna tell. I hope one day that this company hits me. I'm gonna hit them up for a sponsorship, but I think I could do some big things with the Fill and Seal shot pouch. fucking Feeling Seal shot pouch is the only way to do any sports entertainment or any concert venue. You know, I mean, it's the right way. And you keep it on a budget. You put your favorite liquor in there. You get a vac seal. You know what I mean? Then you just tear it up.
We get fucked up at the
There's
game.
3 shots you can put in there. I like to put some whiskey in one of them, and then you go buy a Coke. At least contribute to the stadium.
Hey.
Buy a Coke or buy something like that, and then pour it up in there.
No.
Look at how much this is, though.
Yeah.
Look at how much this is. I feel like Billy Mays.
Yeah, by the way, there's more.
There it is.
There is
Wow.
more.
Yeah. Look at that. Wow.
And here's the pro tip of the day. You tell them that the beer you bought is warm to give you ice.
Yep.
Now you got ice.
Or you could just
Coke
be
and Jack.
normal and buy a soda and be like, it's kind of hot. Can I get?
Oh yeah, well yeah, but
Like,
okay, whatever.
can
But
I
you gotta
get some
ice?
Nah.
But that's how you get ice. You just say your drink's hot because they will not give you ice.
They won't just give you ice?
Nah, because everything they give you already is technically supposed to be cold. Like you buy beer, you can't ask for ice. And and then the Cokes come out.
This is a game changer right here.
Yeah.
This will these pouches will determine whether I'm going like who, or yeah.
Or-
Hey, you seen Don Limon, dog? He be going crazy, dog. The other day, I was like, damn, if this fool hit a little kid in the middle of him going like this, he was just going hard, and he with his eyes closed. I was like, fool, if a little kid hits front of him, that little kid's getting knocked the fuck out. But he goes hard, bro. He goes really fucking hard. Shout out to him.
When I throw my beer in the air, I not aiming for kids, but if you're in the way,
No, he was like, he had a shirt, right? Or like a thing, and he was like, waving it hard, bro. And I'm just like, there's a kid in front, like, they had, like, he had been on the shoulders before, but he was not no more. And I'm just like, imagine, he's like, por me arriba otra vez. Just knocks his little bitch ass out. For real, though, man. What's up, Brock?
Chilling, man. I'm excited about the game tonight. That's gonna be fun.
Oh, I know, yeah. I was like, Rock's going with us.
Oh, you're down for sure. You told me you were kind of down, but he was like, "We'll see."
Nah, I got him the tickets. 10 minutes later, you're going.
Yeah,
Dope.
yeah, I'm into it.
Dude, it's gonna be a packed game. I saw
Is
my
it?
homies. Some of my homies are going too.
You know what pissed me off, bro? Is that it might be a packed game because it's gonna be well, I don't know why that does that.
You have
but-
alcohol on it, because there's alcohol on it. Fool.
Just pour some of your whiskey on there.
Like, and he's still busy reading something.
Yeah, but I'm sorry. Hey, I'm sorry, man. I'm working on bringing some good people to the fucking stadium. Not today for the next game though. So
Multitasking.
yeah, like it's I'm trying to see if motherfuckers text me back. Shout out to you, Jamie Kennedy.
When's the next game?
The 8th.
The 8th. All right, count me in.
Yeah, I gotta. I mean, I'll see what I can get. You know what I mean? Because like sometimes it will sell out. Like this time, I was like, I'll request a couple extra ones, and it kind of worked out. So I'm like, all right. But it is in the standing section, so I would definitely put some of that spray on your shoes when you go there. Here's the pro tips when you go to LAFC games. Look, fool. The fools up there that are throwing beer are mad because they can't afford the seats that you're on.
No, you're
You know
wrong.
what I mean? So they're gonna fucking throw fucking
you
beer
guys
at
are
you.
wrong. You guys are wrong.
They
You guys
fucking
are wrong.
throw it on purpose,
That's
bro.
bougie people
They
talking.
throw it on purpose.
That's bougie
Be
people
Real has
talking.
gotten mad plenty of times because fools target him out of a whole target. They'll be like, fuck this fool, and just throwing beers at them, and then Be Real's like,
I'm not
hey, fool,
I'm not saying some people do target people, but he's on wrong. Some people love being in the supporter section. It's fucking fun. If you don't mind,
No, I didn't say that was the problem. I said the people on top of the supporter section are mad that they can't be in the supporter section. Yes.
Hey, but you also
They throw it straight at us, bro. They be showering the shit out of us.
Hey, you also
Yes.
you also gotta let people know when they're coming out. Because when I came out and I was like, all right, cool, and then the goal came and I was like showered with beer. I was like, holy shit, what the hell's going on?
I didn't want to tell you because that's part of like fuck around and find out. You have fun, like
and the reason I know is because I've looked up when they scored. I'm like, if I see fools that directly go like this to the bro in the bottom, those are fucking dicks that try to throw it on purpose. And sure enough, thank God it wasn't mine, because I was trying to see face. Whoever, if I would have got drenched, the staircase is right there. I would have gone up there to kick some ass.
Why are you looking up?
Because I wanted to know if it's purposely done.
It's gonna go straight in your face. Like it's just.
We were under the bridge. That's the day where we were under the bridge. I know where I like to sit.
Why waste your drink in the first place when
Okay.
it costs like
Dude,
$20?
I've been yelled at.
The thing that
I've been yelled
pisses
at.
me off about that shit is that, bro, you don't know if it's one of these assholes pissing in the cup or they're throwing beer.
No.
And that's what makes this shit fucking kind of weird, because there are some assholes that will do some nasty shit like that. And if that shit ever smells like piss, dog, oh, dog, best believe there's a riot going down.
Jail. That's jail. They can't do that.
Yeah,
That's
but
like
you gotta
body
be able to
harm.
prove it. Like, I'm going, like, if I.
Whose pee-pee is this?
If I lock eyes with somebody out there who's throwing something, bro, best believe I'm gonna go go up there, and if this shit smells like piss, I don't give a fuck if it's the same team, bro. We're fighting.
All right, so I'm getting R. Kelly tonight.
That's why he doesn't go to raves.
Why? Because you guys shower each other with pee-pee?
No, it's claustrophobic. It's claustrophobic. Like if
Yeah,
you go to
there's a lot
the
of
front,
people.
dog, it's like it's.
I don't care about being close to people, bro. But when somebody's intentionally being like,
I don't
"Oh, they
think it-
scored," let me just.
I don't think people are.
Xavier, this is goal. Like we're throwing it like this. When you look down at the row under you and dump
It's
your
water,
beer,
E-Zone. It's
no,
fucking
it's beer,
water.
bro.
It's beer.
but
You're
at the-
fine.
But at the
Like
same
you're
time, whenever you guys do come out, like I wouldn't want you guys really in the crowd. You guys would probably be back there with me, and not,
It's
so
fucking.
It's a lot different in the back nowadays.
Yeah.
It's really nice. It's a lot more spacious, in a sense. So whenever I do play, I have a couple of shows coming up. So you guys do want.
I don't know. I like it this madre. I like fuck. I
mean, you can
it's
be in
just
all that.
It's
just
okay
like
to
all
get.
that.
It's okay to want pee-pee splashed on you, but it's not for everybody.
It is, fool. That's literally Joe. Anybody
got
doing that?
websites for that.
It's not happening, E-Zone. I guarantee you. I mean, if it happened to you, I'm so sorry.
I'm not saying it happened to me.
So
but
then
I've
why
seen,
are you worried about it? You act like
Because
you're
I've seen this
talking
happen
about-
to people.
You're talking about a girl like you're talking about it like it already happened to you. Like,
Bro, it happened to people, and I've seen them complain about it. They're like, "This didn't smell like alcohol." I want to talk to management, and I'm just like, it's a white girl, obviously. You know what I mean? I'm
they're
just like,
liars too.
White
Nah,
girls like
fool.
pee-pee, man.
She fucking had the whole shit drenched. I was like, that's not somebody just throwing it, bro. Like, it's kind of fucked up. And believe me, my girl has seen people that have just thrown it, like, purposely, like, on people under them. Just because they're on a higher level.
I've literally thrown it not at some person, but I have chugged it. Like I hope.
I
hope this hits someone.
But can you at least acknowledge that there is a fucking difference with throwing it randomly than fucking saying the road down there of people, shower them.
Yeah,
If you're throwing it randomly, like straight ahead, you're hoping to hit the field and a little bit's gonna hit a little bit of everybody. But when you purposely go, there's heads down there, shower time. That's a little bit too much, dude.
All right, so I should wear an all rubber suit.
No, you're fine.
You're
100% fine.
Bring a poncho for sure.
Bring a poncho.
You made me fucking waste my
man.
dab, asshole.
Hey, they did it twice, and I was drenched for a little bit. I was like,
Your team scored. You're happy. Get a little wet. What the fuck are we? You guys sound like little. It's a soccer game, dog.
I mean,
Come on. I feel like I'm.
you hear it here.
Oh my god!
If we win tonight, piss on Xavier.
Yeah, throw water at me.
Pee on Xavier tonight.
4-0.
At the game, throw all the beer on X. We're all throwing that at him at the
4-0. I want to be
no.
drenched. I want to leave the stadium stoked. We won 4-0.
X to the
I'm happy.
PP.
no,
Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining about it. Like it was an experience. It was cool.
Yeah.
Fucking asshole.
it's not like you're doing it every freaking day. So it's.
Yeah, no.
expensive,
Well, it's like okay, like I appreciate this disclaimer because I collect sneakers. I got boots.
See, that's
like,
the
I'm
same
ready.
reason that I fucking like. I'm like, yo, my girl's like, I just bought these New Balances. I'm like, I just bought these boots. Let me put that waterproof fucking spray to at least.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna stop me from wearing them or being myself, but if I'm gonna have shit splashed on me, I'm cool with the jeans. But if my shit, they gotta be fucking sprayed on good.
Yeah, I mean, I got combat boots for this kind of stuff, so I'm good.
See, combat boots for a fucking little bit of water. And
You
beer
can
at a
slip, you
soccer
stupid
game.
asshole.
Combat boots are for fucking getting shot at.
No, they're not, bro.
Literally, they're called combat boots. Homeboys over here. You're gonna see how much beer gets thrown. I
Oh, I'm not worried about it. I've played concerts.
Look,
I've been in all
fine.
sorts of bullshit.
Look,
but I'm not wearing my nice sneakers.
The thing that pisses me off is that Xavier acts like he hasn't walked down those stairs when we're walking down with B-Real.
And it's slippery.
And it slips.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's the first time it happened to me. I was like, never wearing my fucking Adidas here. And I bought boots that I was going to buy anyways. And I was like, let me test them out on here. Works perfect. I'm running down the stairs when it's all drenched with beer. Meanwhile, Xavier has to fucking hold it like some kind of fucking paraplegic.
And that's when you wear your Timberlands to the game.
Timberlands don't have
slip.
grip.
Can't slip on. Dude, yeah.
They're not like that. They're not that kind of boot like how you think it is.
They're for work. They are really meant for work.
Yeah, but like warehouse work.
Yeah, these are the ones that I got are for like patrol and like military issue.
No, I'm talking about Timberlands.
Yeah. I'm just saying my boots are better, but that's okay.
How do you doubt that?
Somebody in the chat room said XG. Combat doesn't necessarily mean gunfire.
Yeah,
But
hand combat.
But it doesn't mean
Mortal
a little.
Kombat.
But it doesn't mean a little bit of fucking splash because a soccer team scored.
I mean,
You're kind of getting mad at people for having their preferences. It's like, hey, bro, if you like getting splashed with PP and beer, that's cool, but we don't.
You're exaggerating. There's no piss being thrown, and it's not really. It's literally you have a beer and you go like this.
I mean, I was already not gonna wear a nice pair of Jordans because I figured I was gonna get stepped on.
Acts like people walk around with like it's you throw the rest of your beer that's in your cup up.
That's the backwash, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's either pee or spit.
And even me.
I like how we're looking at it like adults. Like we're like, hey, bro, like it's a weird world. People might have herpes and shit. No, I just don't want to get splashed with people's shit.
I didn't know he's when you opened your mouth when people throw beer at you.
You didn't know flies landed on your dick, but they did, right? You know what I mean?
I don't know. You sound like a high now.
You just
a little bit of beer thrown at you, dude.
By all means, dude. I will gladly encourage any if next time I'll make you a sign. Throw beer on me when we win. Since you like it that much.
Throw beer. It's not even throw. It's you guys.
But what's wrong with not liking it? That's the problem.
No, that's
that I don't
fine.
understand.
No. That's fine with not liking it. But you're over here saying like,
give me this fucking beer.
First of all,
dude.
it's not piss.
Let me fucking throw this at this fool. See how much he likes it.
That's different. No one scored. You haven't scored.
I'll look at the live soccer right now, but somebody scores, bro.
Somebody scored somewhere in the world right now.
Yeah.
It's just don't like that.
Imagine right now.
This morning.
Yeah, bro. Apparently Ray did. Shout out to him. He's over.
Ray scored.
Yeah, he was. Let's hit that. What a great way to flex it. Yeah, like. Yeah, bro. Hey, Ray kind of looks like Super Mario when from the face down, huh? Like when he's. It kind of has a Mario mustache. Yeah. You could pull up a good Super Mario. I'm surprised you never have done that for Halloween.
All right, this Halloween, I will be wearing the Super Mario costume.
Dude, it's gonna be not only is it gonna be the most popular costume because of the movie,
be a big one.
Nice.
like there's gonna be squads dressing up. We should do that. Xavier, you gotta be Peach, dude. You're acting like her, dude.
You are. You're the one who. Oh my god, I can't get wet.
I didn't say I can't get wet. I just don't know what you're throwing on me, bro.
Can I be Yoshi?
Don't know what's getting
Yeah,
thrown
that'd
at
be great.
me.
Yeah, I claim
love how
Yoshi.
you think
I could be
things getting
Donkey
thrown
Kong
at
if somebody else takes it, but still,
Donkey Kong's
Donkey
tight,
Kong
too,
seems kind of cool.
Is Yoshi even in this movie?
I think so, yeah. Everybody's in this movie. Even that little rainy cloud that follows you, it's still in there.
Oh, tight.
Yeah.
Okay.
I fucking hated that little bitch ass rainy cloud.
Well, what's funny is he's watching you fuck up other people like him when you're playing Mario 64.
Yeah.
And he's just got to sit there and film that shit.
You remember the Mario where you used to jump into the paintings?
That's the Mario 64.
Yeah, that was the fucking best one, dude. Well, one of the best ones.
No. It's
the best one.
Yeah. Like,
hands down, 64 is the
nostalgia aside, I think all the other games like Odyssey was really good. Galaxy 1 and 2 were both really good. Even Sunshine. But something about Mario 64 has such longevity to it.
It was a 3D.
It was
the first 3D one, and it was a
technically not their first 3D
was
one.
It?
No, because
Which one was it?
they did Mario and the Legend of the Seven Stars, which was an RPG, so it had a 3D vibe to it. But it was, and it had not the same 3D graphics that you get from a Nintendo 64, but you were still moving not just left to right.
I think it was the controller.
It was the first one with the joystick.
The
yeah.
joystick that you could like look around the whole place.
Yeah, that was definitely the first like open world kind of Mario.
You
but
finally see his ass.
Yeah, you could finally see Mario's ass.
You know what? You know what's one thing? I went to Super Mario World out here before I went to Japan, and it's like people are so stupid out here, bro, that they have the live paintings, right? The paintings that
people
shift.
jump into that shit.
And it said, "Please do not attempt to jump into the painting." Like I'm like, what kind of fucking retards do you got going into this theme park that they gotta put? Hey, bro, this isn't really a fucking portal. And you're not supposed to jump through it because I'm pretty sure somebody has fucking tried it. And that's the reason they had to put a velvet rope and they had to put, please.
Oh, they got the rope? I was going to say, well, now I'm going to try it.
No, they have the velvet because of that. I'm pretty sure. I was like, that's kind of very. What
do you want to bet it actually works? And that's why they put that up.
Like, I mean, I don't know. It keeps changing, though. I can see how somebody might be all stupid about it. Yeah.
Can you touch it and it ripples?
And fuck you, hash rule 666. Yeah, time that fool out.
Bitch.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's saying.
Yeah, he's like, stop at the Japan reference. How about you go, bro? Yeah.
My time in Europe was so eye-opening.
Yeah. Let's all talk about places we traveled to. Xavier was like, my way on the way to from Mexico here.
Texas.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. So, yeah, today's going to be fucking beer shower day for Xavier.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, throw it, man.
All of you guys are sitting in the support section.
I can go back to my seats any moment. Shit.
Are you gonna hang out in the support
section?
section?
I'm gonna be there for a bit, but then like I was.
But then you're gonna go back to your bougie spot.
Once it's all cleared up, yeah. I just like to have the satisfaction and be like, hey, you're in my seats.
Dude, I mean, I feel
it's like the most widest feeling I've ever had. Like walking up to somebody and saying, hey, you're in my seats.
Last time when Izon was in Japan, he gave me his tickets. And me and Bill looked at each other. I was like, this shit is boring as fuck.
What, sitting in the seats?
Yeah, there's no jumping up and down. Ain't no one yelling. No fucking. There's a two
his fucking. I don't know if it's the same people that always. I don't know if they're season
No, it's
pass
different
holders.
every time. There's something.
Because that fucking bitch was the worst.
Like some of those, like if you got season tickets where I'm at, it's because you know somebody in the organization. So, but then like usually they're the seats where like if somebody's hosting, like they were talking to IBM or whatever it is, they'll invite them into there, and like I've gotten to meet some pretty cool people.
Yeah, but shit's boring as fuck.
All right, so we're gonna rage
Soccer
tonight.
is not boring.
No, the game was great.
No, I had a lot of fun when I was with you guys.
Because you were at the support section. Watch when you just sit there.
No, it was a lot of fun. I can't say it was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun with you guys after smoking with you guys and Be Real, and then even meeting friggin' what's that fool's name? Owen Wilson, and taking a picture with that fool. That was pretty nice.
Met that fool? You didn't meet that fool.
Yeah.
When we walked down?
When we walked down and we were on the field.
Oh yeah, you did take advantage of that.
I was like, yo, that.
It's a one chance, bro. Yeah.
I'm never gonna see that fool. I'm like, yo, man, love all your movies. Can I take this picture with you? He's like, yeah, man, let's go.
Which actor?
Owen Wilson.
He owns some of the team.
I think if I met him, I'd tell him that I liked his appearance in the Girl Yeah Right skateboard video. Did you ever see that?
I actually don't.
Hey, who'd you guys block?
It was an old skateboarding
Hash
movie
Rules.
where they got goddamn
fool named
Spike
Hash
Lee.
Rules.
You fucked up.
Are we talking about the
Wait,
drama
who's
in the
that?
chat?
Y'all didn't have to block me on Twitch. Now I ain't signing up for $100, a bunch of $100 a month. Patreon, you fucking bloods.
He was only timed out for a little bit, bro.
Well, you heard it there. He's not.
600 seconds.
Yeah, 600 seconds, bro. And over here,
Count.
I was like,
What'd he say?
He's like, shut the fuck up with the Japan references.
I agree. Yeah, dog. Why you not? Yeah.
You would be talking about it if you had the opportunity and freedom to go.
He probably listens to Dr. Green Thumb, dog. Someone hit me up. He's like, bro, I had to listen to the same shit twice. I was dying, dog. I was dying, dog. I love you, but I was like, well, then you could have tuned out. But he had to hit me up and be like, bro, I listened to We Don't Smoke the Same in the morning. And then I said,
well, I am fucking hosting it, bro. It's gonna sound kind of the same. Like,
I don't blame you. I said the same story I said on George Perez this week. So if you heard it twice, but I was dying when they said that because I was like, yeah, I feel you, but.
My favorite was I was looking at the comments on some of the videos while you were out of town, like some of the while XG wasn't on the episode. There's a dude I got a hard on for XG, man. And he was calling you Disney boy, and then I don't think he had a clever name for me. But he was just so mad about the show when it was just me and you. And I was like, well, obviously, like, I love having X here. We need that, like, that dynamic. Like, but I mean, it's entertaining. And I get where he's got. But I was like, why are you watching this if you don't like E-Zone?
So for you guys, when you guys have those type of comments.
I started the fucking show.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I was like, I get if somebody doesn't like me, like, fuck it, whatever. Like, I know I'm going to do addition. But, like, yeah, somebody bitching about your show. Yeah, goofy as shit.
Yeah, Xavier. What'd you say? Tell your fucking cyber terrorist to shut up.
I was just saying, so when you guys have like those negative comments, do you guys allow them and or block them out, delete them?
I mean,
or do you
like if
leave it to help the algorithm?
Look, if we block certain people, it's like to fuck with them back. It's like they probably said something that was like, all right, fool. I was like, you wouldn't be yelling that shit out at a live show. Like, you know, I'd kick your ass out and be like, hey, fool, don't be disrupting the fucking show, bro. You know what I mean? But it's like, you know, but it's just like a little fucking love tap, bro. It's like 600 seconds. It's like, hey, fool, just shut up, dog. You know what I mean? Like somebody, somebody will mention, like if somebody mentions somebody's mom or somebody's girlfriend or somebody like that, I'll time him out just off GP. Like at some point, Xavier has had a conversation with me, if not or two, where he was like, yeah, fool, just don't encourage that kind of shit. Like if that, and I respect that. Right. But it's like if I do see somebody thinking that it's all fun and games, it's like you gotta have to let them know. It's like, hey, bro, like that's cool, but you know,
comment.
Yeah, like you know, just fall back real quick. I'm not banning you.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? It's just like, hey, bro, just 30 seconds or whatever seconds is timed out.
Like even with the super chats, like I didn't mind them talking a lot of shit. It just had to be worth their money. If you're gonna call me the F word, it better be worth over $10.
Yeah.
Like that's what I would.
Yeah,
tell
like
Ray.
that was the whole thing that we were having, that we had a conversation about, or one of them, where it was like, he's like, hey, bro, like he's like, I know you're not really trying to encourage them, but it sounds like you are, and then like everybody felt very freely calling him that word, and that's like, I know as much as like it's funny, you know what I mean, like. I can see how it can bother somebody if like somebody's genuinely telling me like, hey bro, like on some real shit, like, you know what I mean? Like I really kind of felt some type of way, and I'm going to have to really be like, hey bro, like at the end of the day, it's a collective of people. I'm going to have to consider this person's feelings, and I'm going to have to make some kind of decision, whether that's a change or whether that's a fuck you, fuck off, it's my show. Yeah. You know what I mean? But it's whatever it is. It's like you have these moments, bro. But it's like some people they don't understand how like that this is essentially a job, bro. Like this is a job for us. You know what I mean? We created this job, and it's like we gotta learn how to crack the whip on ourselves sometimes. You know.
We are 43 subscribers away from 10,000 on YouTube.
Let's
Hey,
go,
wow.
man.
Hey, imagine
Let's go.
YouTube is like 10,000 deleted.
Deleted.
Fucking assholes, bro. I swear. And then people are like we haven't posted videos on YouTube. There's clips on YouTube, everybody. For everybody who's wondering what happened to the show, you get a little preview of the show on YouTube. Some of those clips are gonna be up to 20 minutes, and eventually you're gonna start getting some of the episodes as we keep stacking them up. But Patreon gets first dibs. But don't trip. Just run it up in there and just look at those clips, and it's an initiative. And I am gonna get dropped off the shirts that are gonna be sent out to you guys, to everybody who subscribed for the tier 2 package. I got the exclusive shirts or hoodies that I'm gonna be sending up to you. It's gonna be same team one, so look out for that, and only you guys are gonna get that color or that that tone.
Yeah, man, you guys are always grinding. That's the one thing like I like about this group of guys. Like every time I come back, it's always not only an honor coming back, but it's always like, yo, man, like picking you guys' brains. You know, I always see, I mean, both of you guys going on tour, comedies, both same thing. You know, merch, everything, flipping all your Pokemon. You know, doing all that stuff.
He
like,
can make fun of it all he wants, but it's like I'm turning those cards into money.
You're still making, you know, you're still being an entrepreneur in the way that you know best, and you know you're hustling and going every single day. You know, and it's a lot of work. I literally appreciate, you know, being around type of you know, people that are always on the grind, you know.
Yeah, Xavier. You know what's disappointing, Xavier? That you never made merch again, bro. You saw how great it was, and then you just never made it.
I actually really wanted the fully.
It's a lot of work.
Jersey.
It's not a lot of work, bro. It's
the shipping? Are you fucking
like? Are you saying that your time's not worth money?
Dude, I'm busy. I run like 7 podcasts, and I need time on my own. I like to play poker. I like to go to the gym. It's time consuming. No,
okay.
I gotta give you
how much
credit.
time do you play poker, bro? You don't. That's just not guaranteed. You're gambling. You're rather just gamble and make no money or little money than to have guaranteed money.
Ray knows I'm busy. Like, there's no way I run tinfoil. I not run tinfoil, but I do tinfoil. George now. I mean, still George. Pórtese bien. Do this.
How many editors does Sam need again?
Yeah.
How many editors does Sam need?
Yeah. Exactly.
Nah, say it. How many editors does he need?
One.
That's right.
Everyone just needs one. I don't know why anyone has 2 producers.
I don't know why anybody would have 2 producers.
I don't know.
They better be some knowledgeable people if I'm gonna have 2 producers.
But nah. I mean, no. I gotta give it to you. It's a lot of work. And then what sucks is you fuck up. It's hard not to fuck up. I fucked up when I was sending merch out. You think you send a medium, you send a large.
Yeah, but that's the learning process.
I know, and that's why I said I don't. If I could quit one of my projects and then work on the merch, I would.
To everybody out there,
you want to start shipping my merch and I'll give you percentage of my money? Oh, dude, I'd do that 100%.
Just let me run the website. I will do it. I'll do it. I would gladly fucking do it.
The shipping's hard. The shipping's the biggest thing,
dude. Well, whatever. I'm not gonna sit here and try to convince you how. I'd rather just spend my time making no money for my minutes than making money. Like every time I'm packaging shit, I just look at it as like people are just like I feel like a stripper. They're just making it rain on me.
And Ezon's right, but Ezon also Ezon's got a method where he's just like art resale. They got the boxes. They've been doing it for so long where he's just like done. I'm over here. Huh?
You got a point.
Yeah, Ray's about to embark on that fucking mission though. But like,
I'm saying it takes time to be in that.
But as busy as Ray is, he has sat down or asked me like, I'm up here chilling. He's like, hey, do you know how I could get this? Do you know where I could do this? Like, do you know what's feasible, what boxes is? And I've never been like, yo, Ray, I'm too busy. Fuck you. Or I'm not gonna give you the sauce into it. I want my homies to get put on. I want them to fucking be grinding out there. It's just like you really gotta like want it. It's like I'm not gonna want it for you.
It's the consistency. You know, like the reason he's able to do and pull all those boxes is because he's been doing it every single day. I mean, I'm pretty sure if you're putting in,
if you did it for 2 weeks straight, you're gonna make less and less mistakes. But like I said, it's like like the way people have been starved for so long just to get a piece of XG, because believe it or not, that's the way people and fans work, bro. They want a piece of you to show that they support. That's why there's people fucking rocking high and hungry, like even in fucking Europe, bro. It's like I thought it was crazy, but it's like there's people rocking it out there because they want a piece of you that is relatable. So like you have shit that you could produce, and the people would, especially with Sam's audience, the fact that you can make not disrespect to the merch that they make, but the fact that you could team up with Chili and make way cooler merch than some of the merch that they produce and fucking produce it, you'd be fucking killing it. You'd be fucking killing
you know what
it.
This is because you know how I am.
It's like an intervention for you to get your shit together.
Also,
almost.
I don't like pissing people off because I'm not one to like. I just
name a perfect business, dude. Besides a church.
Yeah. There isn't.
Yeah, thank you. Every business is gonna be a trial and error, bro.
Even Apple. Apple's got its trial and errors.
Yeah, but there's times, bro, where I've had to be like, bro, when I break a candle or the postman breaks a candle, Puff Penny Mills doesn't go, well, you know, we're gonna refund this one. I have to eat that shit as a cost, but to keep somebody as a customer or as a supporter, I will fucking be like, well, it's not that much of cost. I'll make it up, you know, by posting by 2 other accounts, and then, you know, I'll make it back through selling more shit. I'm just saying, Xavier, like people out there fucking they want.
I was giving you credit because I mean I tried and I everyone got the orders, but when I sent the last order, I was like, thank God. And it was that thing where like I had leftovers. I have a couple leftover stuff, and it's like I gotta give you props. Like you're fucking the merch king. What's up, Ray?
Racked up 153. If you put it out, we will support you, XG.
No, I believe that 100%. You guys made me sell out my shit. It was just like some desmadre.
Good hippies, fully toxic. The paisita manzanita.
I guarantee you that everybody that's in this current chat room, I want to say like a good 75% of them have bought something from my site.
100%.
If you bought something from my site, just put one emoji in the fucking chat room. Whatever emoji, just fill it up. If you bought something from my site, and I guarantee these people will just be filling it up. I'm just saying, people sleep on the capability, the same 24 hours we got, and it's like I'm not saying it to like talk shit or anything like that, but he mentioned like a very good thing. He's like, I kind of feel like I'm amongst individuals who kind of get on the same path I'm on, and it's very hard, bro, because I'll talk to a lot of motherfuckers that have a lot of potential, but at the end of the day, nobody can want it for you. No, man. The moment you want it for yourself, other people that have genuine intentions and assholes are gonna have to come around and see that there's a spark, and they could like either capitalize or use it, and it's gonna be up to you to make wise decisions. But at the end of the day, when you got the rhythm going and you got the ball going, it's gonna come easier and easier. Does it take time? Yeah, bro. You don't get a 6-pack or lose fucking 50 pounds over like 1 week going in the gym, bro. It's gonna start showing. You're gonna be like, oh, after a month, oh damn, my double chin is gone. You know, and then after that, you're gonna be like, oh damn, my titties is gone. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, no, it's straight up. So
you're right.
Yeah, and see, look at all the people that are putting emojis in there, bro. They all fucking know Xavier. I'm just saying, man. And everybody out there, if you're a graphic designer, if you got some kind of talent, bro, like, don't ever be afraid to invest in yourself, bro. There's not companies out there that require a minimum of like 5,000 hats. Like, bro, like my homie Badillo Embroidery, you just order 12 hats with him. He'll do the 12, and then you go start from there. It's a $25 or $30 fucking digitalizing fee. Which is like, bro, like literally, like, you know, the average price of a hat is $25. You're fucking doubling that. You're doubling, it's not doubling and some on your brand. And people that want a piece of you, they're not going to be the assholes that are going to say, $25? You're not even a new era. They're going to not question it, because there are going to be those assholes that are going to try to test your gangster in a sense and be like, $25, man. I remember, like, it's like, yeah, bro, I had dreams when you met me and we were in the fucking recess yard. You know what I mean? I'm like, now it's a whole different thing. I'm sorry I've done something else with my time, but this is how much I feel I'm worth, and sales let me know otherwise, you know?
Yeah, you got to make it sustainable, man.
Yeah, like straight up. Or A+ products doesn't even have a minimum either, you know what I mean?
A+ is fucking tight. I always love wearing his shit.
I like, you just see that?
Yeah,
Did you see that automatically? He's like, oh shit.
You see how tiny I am? I freeze easy. I have got no fat on my body.
Hey, when it comes time to fucking winter, though, I mean to summer, that AC, everybody's gonna want to be like,
oh no, that shit's gangster.
And I'm gonna have to lock the fucking door and be like, hey, sorry. I'm gonna have to lock the fucking door and be like, and be like, sorry, we're at capacity up here.
So when do you think we're gonna get some hot, some nice warm weather? It's been way too long now, no?
It's starting to come around, bro. For the first time today, I had to put my AC on low.
Yeah,
on low, where I was like, all right, it feels cool.
I think my prediction is that
it's gonna be the hottest summer.
July, it's gonna be hot. I think the rest of the year is gonna slowly ease into this shit because we're not done with the rain. There's more next week, I think.
I think Coachella and EDC are gonna be hot as fuck.
You think so?
Yeah.
Fools are gonna pass out hot, huh?
Yeah, it has to. Dude, it just knows.
There's gonna be maggots breeding in the fucking toilets.
Yeah. My homegirl's gonna be there.
Are you going to Coachella?
Hey, dude, what if that fly shows up? Was like, I'm looking for XG.
That's the homegirl. The homegirl. The fly's gonna be
that
out
shit
there.
is like, whip it out.
I'm trying to go to EDC.
Someone told you to whip it out?
Dude, no, you don't know about the fly landing at his dick in the rave?
No,
that's nasty, bro. That is
nasty.
Where were you at? In a toilet? In a porta potty?
I'm in a porta potty. I'm at Coachella's. You know how it gets hot as fuck.
So Coachella's. For real though?
I'm rolling balls. We're probably coked out, and I'm there. You know how you have to take a piss, and you really, really gotta go. So when you get there, you kind of just let it go, and you're just like not looking at your dick. You're just kind of zoning out. And during that zone out, I felt something land on my dick. I looked down. It's a fly.
The fly was
fucking gross, dog. And the hood was up.
It was like this.
So yeah,
fly is just like, hey man, nice cock.
So I think I got her pregnant. Everyone's telling me I got her pregnant, or that's I got an STD.
But like, wait,
There's
if
a fly
anybody
pregnant out there in Coachella,
if anybody out there Googles or YouTubes what a fly looks like under a microscope, what it does, and the saliva that it drops on wherever it lands,
it was gross.
Damn, so
it'll make you throw up.
So XG was getting some sloppy from a fly in a porta potty.
Yeah, because they do that fucking thing on everything they land. They have that fucking that nozzle thing. It's like, it's weird, bro.
They vomit on you though.
Yeah, they throw up first and then they suck it up.
Yeah, because that vomit's supposed to have like some type of acid, so it breaks shit down, and then they suck it up.
So you have a little patch on your dick.
I started COVID, guys. I started COVID.
Hey,
Thank you for reminding me.
We're gonna get demonetized because of you again.
It wasn't Wuhan. It was fucking Juan.
And if we get demonetized, now we know again.
No, you're just gonna have one of those COVID information things on top of the video.
Stop saying that shit.
Those people, what is it? It doesn't even have to be anything serious, bro. Like, it'll be like a meme, and then they'll be like, "We put this on your thing." I'm like, "Come on, man."
Yeah. It can,
that shit's over with already, bro. Like,
at this point, it's
the
just 5 days
old
off
ass
from
fucking
work.
president already said it, bro. I'm like, if the fucking, if retirement home said it, we're good.
You're still seeing people with masks, right?
You know what, dude? I thought it was weird in Japan where, yes, it's another Japan reference that they had it out there, but but they were wearing it regardless.
Every time Izon says Japan, mention Japan, you take a dab or you take a shot.
Take a shot. Here it is. Here's for you.
Cheers. What about in China?
Bro, I'm drinking a lot of whiskey. I'm feeling it right now. Like, goddamn.
Yeah, you're gonna get fucked up.
Be asleep at the game.
No, it's too lit to be asleep.
Imagine today's the day where Xavier's like, got some cool
cocaine,
and I'm like, I could see clearly. Nah, I don't know. There's times where I'm at the game, and I'm like Keaton invited me to the 420 original side last time, and I was like, if I get into that atmosphere, I'm just gonna remember how dope it was for us to be like, we're like.
Someone gave me
restroom.
Someone gave me a Narcan.
No.
To keep it in my car, just in case of George. Literally, I was at the comedy store and like, what's up? And like, you still doing calls? I was like, not really. He's like, I got a Narcan. I was like,
give me that.
I was like, for what? And then he's like, just in case.
What if you just take it anyways and then do?
Because it's someone that works at the comedy store. It's someone that works at the comedy store told me. They were like, hey, you still doing calls? I was like, not really. And he's like, just so you know, just in case, there's a Narcan in the green room at the comedy store. Just in case.
He's like, there's a notepad that says GPS, my boy.
Basically was telling me, if any of your homies end up fucking fentanyl status, run to the green room. And then when I said that, he's like, do you want one? I was like, why would I want one? He's like, just keep it in your car. You never know. If you save these fools' life, they owe you forever.
Damn.
And I was like, give it to me.
Somebody should. That person.
So I do have it in my car.
That person should have given it to Kate. But yeah.
You don't think about, dude, I'm a care.
No, actually, like, there's times where I want to party, but like, I just rather feel fucking drunk, and then I just end up smoking, and then like the worst that happens is that I'll fucking crave a cigarette, which I don't really smoke, but I'll be like, anybody got a menthol? And I'll just be like, yeah, let me get that. I don't know why.
Anybody got a motherfucking Newport?
I'd rather have that than fucking and then I'm awake for fucking the next 8 hours,
Right.
that was the worst thing, bro. Like when I think about every time I think about doing it, I literally have to sit down and say, remember how hard it was to sit there and want to go to sleep, and you're like,
You can't. Yeah.
hey, do it, Rock. Yeah, that one.
What? How long you been clean for?
It's going on 7 months.
Hey.
Hey, congrats, man.
Yeah.
There you
It's
go.
going on 7 months.
Yeah, man. How do you feel?
I feel good, man. Like I feel like at first it was gonna be a lot difficult than it is, and there's times where because the personality I have, I do want to fucking party, and I'm like, fuck it, one rail's not gonna kill me, but it can. like I'm not gonna say it's gonna kill me, but it has the potential, dude.
Hey, you're
It's there.
Hey, you're telling me like I'm living like right in the dab middle of like LA and San Diego, so like starting Thursdays I have to be out there, you know, even past like 4, 5 in the morning, and there's times where I'm like, man, I'm really tired coming down all this crap. But I mean, it's what we have to do. We're working.
Yeah, I mean, before like I would kind of find an excuse to want to do it, bro. Like, but like now, I'm at that point, and that's not probably really old, where I'm like, I kind of value the self energy and juice my body produces on its own. So like, if it means being able to get 8 hours of sleep and wake up on where my mind, body, and soul is aligned on rest and good energy, I can have good intentions for me to share with the world and whatever I got on my agenda. You know what I mean? And that's
Right.
and it took a while for me to look at it like that, because I mean, I have a dope ass girlfriend that has put up with some shit where I'm like, yo, I'm surprised she never fucking told me like, hey man, this is not cool anymore, you know? Like, but it's like the fact that I've been able to just learn these things on my own is cool as fuck, for like, you know, because a lot of people they'll get these type of moments in their life, but they'll fucking be quick to ignore it or drown it out. But it's like I was just like, hey man, like you're going hard and all this shit, but like on the real, like these are the consequences, and you know, and I'm not here to tell anybody how to live their life. Like if you're out there partying, I hope that you have somebody like Xavier that somebody gave some Narcan to, because it could make the difference of whether you make it or not. You know what I mean?
I'm glad I literally say I'm glad I have it, because, and I'm glad they have one at the Comedy Store, because it can save someone's life. Like at the end of the day,
it
like,
could make the difference.
The guy looked at me, he's like, dude, you saved George's life, he owes you cocaine forever. He's like, he owes you the thing that almost
or
killed
more
him
like he can give
forever.
you a raise. You know?
I know. But
I would be more important. I'd be like, yo,
pizza party.
But the guy was being funny, and he was right. I was like, yo, you saved someone's life. Like, dude, you tell someone like, yo, you were ding, and I came
all right, turn
in
it
with
off.
the
X is
Narcan,
cold.
and I came in with the Narcan.
Are you cold?
He's on.
Yeah.
Me too. Okay, I didn't
He's
want to say
on.
nothing.
If we were at LAFC game or wherever we were, and for God forbid, knock on wood, you were OD and I came in with the Narcan, how much of a homie am I?
That's like I have to.
You have to. That's what
you automatically became my best man when I decided to get married.
I'm looking at Ray. I'm like,
like,
sorry, dog. Just
I'd
took
be like,
over that
yo, man, like, there wouldn't be no marriage if she would have never had this.
I'm just kidding. I have to give it to Ray. I have to give
and then, but knowing me, he'd be like, he's like, yo, man, I know why he giving this to me, but like, Ray, you deserve this.
Yeah, you know me. I'd be like, this is Ray's spot.
But I'd be like, yo, I'd be dead.
Yeah, you have to give me that. That's what
Granted,
I mean.
Ray would do the same thing if he was in that situation, but Ray lives a different life, and he's not gonna be there to be like, hey, he has been there when we've been there making bad decisions, but he generally is not one to be in that predicament.
I was kind of saying it because in a way, if you party with people that do drugs, even though you don't do cocaine, it's not a bad thing to have a Narcan in your house. Like if you party, like if your house is the rave house, and even though you don't party, have a Narcan there, because one of your stupid homies is gonna fuck up, and now you have a death at your house.
Somebody's gonna fucking buy it, but somebody's still buying fucking drugs off the fucking Silk Road.
Yeah,
and motherfuckers are not.
Those are pretty legit though. I hate saying those, and not telling no one about anything.
I get what you mean, because there's a lot of successful transactions.
Yeah,
but
they go through Europe.
There are also a lot of people that do not get the successful transactions, bro. And I do like how very much the people that have those very like those perv buster situations where they beat like people that are trying to meet with kids.
Yeah.
There is now a unit of people that are tracking down dealers of that are selling pills and things like that, and they actually don't just show up and just on film. They beat the shit out these motherfuckers, and they're like,
damn,
yeah. And then they'll call the cops, and then obviously some of them will probably get arrested too. But at the end of the day, they're like, hey, this is linked to a death. And when they look at all the stash, they're like, yo.
Oh, so they're only really targeting like the fake dealers.
Yeah, like there was one video that I saw of a dude that it was like, yo, he's like, you know who this is and this is? He's like, he died. And he was like, and they've been trying to contact you for a while. He's like, but you knew you sold them fake blues. You know what I mean? And the dude was like running away from them, and then they caught him and they beat his ass. And then they had him admitted on tape. They were like, they're like, we're gonna keep beating you up if you don't fucking say the truth. And then the dude was like, I fucking sold such and such fake perks, and now he's dead because of the stuff that I was selling. And then and then that's the confession, and then it goes from the court.
But you're right. The cops and the government is really going under people who are selling fake blues or fake drugs.
Well, fake drugs in general.
Yeah. Because when Mac Miller got arrested, when Mac Miller died, in his phone he had 3 people drop off certain type of drugs, and the guy that said mine are the ones in the blue whoopty whoop, and they tested the leftover of those drugs, and those are the ones that killed them. They went after those people because the other 2 girls were like IG Instagram models that could also get drugs from. They didn't give a fuck about them because they didn't give a fuck about you selling people drugs. If that's what you want to do, if you're selling me the real shit, it's mostly about selling that fake drugs where they're like, you selling fentanyl, they're pretty much, they have to go after you because you're just killing people.
Yeah, not like straight up, man. Like everybody has the right to do and party how you want to, man. But like the best thing and the best advice anybody who's real with you is gonna tell you is try to party safely. And there's not any way that you can really bulletproof that plan. But if you know, based on the stuff that we have here and the stuff that we discussed here, like these are maybe alternatives that you can realistically take. It's not something stupid that like Dare is telling you and say, call the cops the moment you hear this. It's like, nah, maybe buy a Narcan because your friend's hard-headed and he's not going to stop. Like, yo, if I was still doing coke, I'm sure that like there would be some heavy concern here. You know what I mean? Like it would be some.
We have a Narcan here.
No, there would be a box of them right there, and it, you know,
be like an emergency kit where you break it.
And I would be so lost in the loquera that I would be like, no, let's frame it on the wall. You know what I mean? But that's not me straight thinking, bro. So I'm just saying, man, like drugs are cool as hell, bro. They fucking provide some of the best times, but they come with a price, people.
Yeah, I've been sticking really to just the weed right now and mushrooms.
So I gotta ask you, you're an EDM.
B was so happy when I quit, bro. Like he didn't even know how to tell me, like in a sense where like B was like, he's like, there was times where I knew that I was leaving, and I knew that you were waiting for me to leave so you could start doing coke. Like he's had this conversation with me. He's like, I knew you were waiting for me to go to the Laker game so you could start doing coke. And damn right, I would be like, did he leave yet? Did he leave yet? Like
Dad gone?
Yeah, like is Dad gone?
Literally, he would be like, cruise it. Dad just left. No, but I got a question. So you're an EDM DJ. Obviously, drugs are Mando. They're like Mando. Yeah, they're pretty essential. Do you, not that you like them drugged up, but can you feel when the crowd's like on a sick one, you're like, yo, these guys are rolling, some they're not rolling. I know you don't care. You're gonna do your shit no matter what. Like you're not there if they're. But can you feel it?
Oh,
like
yeah.
You're like, yo, this is a wild night. Like everyone's on a sick one.
Like when I'm looking at them, like they get really emotional, which is cool. But then, like, you start seeing them pull out their, like,
emotional
their
baggage.
pins and their sniffers, anything they're sniffing.
Do you see, like, people, because you see,
I see them all right
I never
there.
thought
Nose
about
mints.
it. You see
I see it all, yeah.
It's called nose mints, bro. Like in Japan, they
Yeah.
sell it, bro. It's like, it's a thing with peppermint oil, and they just put it in your nose.
Yo.
Yeah.
What's the craziest thing you've seen that no one thought you were seeing them do? Because you're not a comedian, you're like, you got the lights are on them in a way.
Yeah, that's why they're all wearing sunglasses, just because when you are on that side, like, a lot of these... like high beams are just hitting you right in the face, so I can see them all and see what they're doing. That's where I get all the energy. But there are times where, like, I mean, you'll see a lot of sexual stuff, especially because like some of the ones that I've been recently doing are a lot of the after hours, which start like at 11 till like 5 in the morning. So like those type of parties like are just, you know, everything goes where, you know, and it's not it's a safe place, you know, that these guys are still promoting that plural life, that, you know, that peace, love, unity, and respect, you know, even though it's still underground. So a lot of these places, they play like techno, tech house. When I went to one of these undergrounds, I play a lot of tech house, and it's just these guys are crazy. It's
but
nice.
to be fair though, like what I've realized is that a lot of people that are starting to quit the cocaine, they're moving that shift to ketamine, which is not necessarily a safer drug.
Yeah, going
but
into
it's more of a psychedelic. And personally, my experience with ketamine, I will probably never do it again. I actually achieved going into the K-hole, and it turned into Requiem for a Dream for me a bit, where I was like, it would literally be the trippiest shit. It would be like I would just go into like different almost dimensions, and then I'll snap back and I'll be like, guys, I'm back. I'm back. And then before I know it, Xavier would just warp into something, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, it was hella cool to see those kind of visuals, but I was not comfortable, and I think I learned my lesson with ketamine. But to me, I did it more of a recreational thing, but it is a therapeutic substance. So anybody out there who has gone some trauma, like some daddy's finger type shit, it probably is helpful for you.
Like next door, they have an afters.
They used to.
No, they do.
No, they don't have it no more.
Like for sure.
Yeah, one of these days the cops were in there like talking to these fools.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like when I showed up, they were leaving, and the cops were in there talking to the fool. They're just like, we'll go, like, and then like when I walked in, they were leaving. They were just like, we hear that you're having people over again. He's like, we're gonna condemn this building type shit, and I was just like, oh damn.
I mean, there's a lot of like afters down. I mean, especially down here in downtown LA. So many warehouses.
Like right here. Like I'm not lying. One time, the homies we were at. I think I went to Bingo Players.
Yeah.
And the homies like, you want to go to the afters? I'm like, fuck it, let's go. I'm wasted. I'm like, yo, whatever. You get the Uber, I'll go. We pull up, and I'm pulling up to the studio, and I was like, wait up. Did I call the Uber? And I called it to my work. I was like, did I call it to the studio? And I'm like looking around. He's like, no, we're at the right spot. And I'm like, no, we're not. I'm like, I know where I'm at. And then he's like, no. And then I just see a line, which is right next door. They packed around 300-400 people right next door, dog. And then these fools get here the next day, and they have no idea that there was a fucking massive party over there. I called, and he's almost like, I've heard about it, but I didn't know it went down like that.
There's so many of those right now, and they like the one that I played at. There's like about 4,000 there. They're massive.
4,000.
Like the one he's gonna do is gonna be pretty big. Like the one he's gonna do this weekend, tonight.
Tonight, the one I'm doing tonight down in San Bernardino.
Let them know where they sold out, or can they check you out?
No, I mean right now, from what I saw, there's 90% at ticket sales. They're still, they're waiting on finishing up. That was like an hour or two ago. So we'll see where they're at right now.
How can they get tickets? Let them know.
Yeah, if you guys go on the Nas playground.com. Yeah, it's at the Nas Center, at the Nas Airbnb. You can check them out at the Nas Airbnb. It's literally right behind the Nas Center in San Bernardino, in the Inland Empire.
Okay.
So, I mean, it's an afters. They start at 11 and at 5 in the morning. The only thing that separates the Nas
He's
Center.
already tired. Look at him.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
He's got tired. The second says starts at 11 and to 5. He's like,
Hey, trust me. Hey, but like as far as like a producer and like in that house and music scene in the EDM world, like those are like the most like genuine crowds, and also like the support that you get from those DJs are really strong, because everybody in there really has. I mean, I'm not saying that the other DJs that play like nightclubs don't have a passion, but these guys are really in it, where they're like, a lot of these collectives are giving back to the community, like donating $1,000 to like the homeless, donating $1,000 to like abortions or non-abortion, whatever, depending on whatever they fit in their charities. I've been seeing that a lot of these collectives that do a lot of these after parties have been really bringing the community together, especially because they all are following under that same rule of like the peace, love, unity, and respect. From what was created back in like 2000. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's been a long time, but for me, when I came into the scene in 07, 09, 08, like it's still been a thing, even today from what I'm seeing, not as strong as back then, but I mean, I see it's starting to get that momentum as it did back in the day. So it's nice to see that, especially from these collectives in downtown LA. So, if you ever, hey man, whenever I end up playing, come back, I'm gonna invite you guys, and you're gonna have that different.
Yeah, I want to at least get to experience it at least once. I'm not gonna stay there till 5, but for sure I want to at least experience it.
Make it happen.
Yeah.
Get the full experience.
I mean, usually I'm playing like a set time between 1 and 3 in the morning.
Are you gonna be at Beyond? Are you gonna step foot in Beyond, or are you gonna?
No. It's gonna be on the outside of the outskirts.
No, but are you gonna step foot at all during the day? I mean,
no, not today. No, today I'm gonna probably stay out here in LA and like probably shoot some more content, like and do all that stuff, and then go out. Because like for me, everything's like I have to move a certain way in order to make sense. That's gonna make me some type of like how would I say, like either it'll help me in some type of way for my artistry. Like will give me that next one, making some content to keep promoting myself. Just trying to show everybody what I'm about. All my music. That's why I'm out there. Mixing live on some of these reels now. For me, it's been about reels just because I've been monetizing from them too. So it gives me more of an incentive to every single day. Let's put out a new reel. Let's showcase a new song. But everything's all time consuming, because at the same time I'm still producing 3 to 4 hours a day every single day, going to the gym about an hour and a half a day, you know, and it's like that. And if I'm not doing any of that, I'm going out to some certain shows to support another DJ, you know. And some of these DJs are like playing at like, hey, I'm playing from 3 to 4 in the morning, and I'm just like, ooh, hey, right now it's the work that I got to put in order to get back to the community that I'm hoping to, you know,
Steal.
no, not steal,
but yeah.
but you know, in order for them to be like, yo, because a lot of these people that I go out and I see, they show a lot of respect and like, yo, man, like it's cool, like because they get a lot of DJs hitting them up, like, hey, man, I'm down to come and do a set, da da da. But it's the real people that come out and like show that face and be like, hey, man, like, how's it going? My name is Romy. I'm here supporting. I'm posting them on all their DJs on my socials, you know, showing that love, you know, and it comes back around. Then they like, I'll have like the main people that produce these events, and they'll go like, hey, man, thank you for coming out. You know, I know it's time consuming. Where you're coming from and all that, because a lot of the LA SD people, they know that I'm in the middle. They know I'm still driving an hour out, you know, to each side. But it's like, yo, you know, I got to come out here and be like, yo, you know, I'm Romy. You know, I'm got to do that grassroots marketing until I get, you know, enough traction, enough where I'm able to, like, start hiring some people, you know, because, you know, I do have a team around me. I do have a lot of guys, like, my team that helps me promote. And, you know, they drive me out to some of my events, which they're still homies, friends, and all that. But still, you know, they still all have that passion for that art. You know, a lot of them are DJs, producers themselves.
Yep. There you go. A little bit of an insight in the day-to-day of what the stuff Romy's working on and what he's doing. Everybody out there, I know, hey, take a chance on yourself, but you never know where it might go. Once again, where can they follow you at, man? Thank you for coming on.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, follow me at Romy, Roamy. You know, all my socials, same thing, my music. I just came out with an actual big collaboration on a record label called Blanco y Negro from Spain. The song's called The Space Between. It's featuring my girl Ellis. And yeah, man, it's a beautiful song. It's a house song with a little bit of that nostalgic. I try to make this song that I just released in the style of like what really brought me back into the house EDM world, where like the 2008, 2009 Dead Mouse, the Cascades, the Tiestos from back in the day.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
No,
They
you're
can still hear you.
So in that retrospect, that's where like I'm trying to bring everything around with this one song. I have a lot of other songs coming out like in the tech house realm, in bass house realm, anything that really has any house. So yeah, catch me with all that. I have a lot of shows. I'm literally booked every single weekend. So check out at Romy on my Instagram. You'll see my calendar. It'll tell you all the dates where I'm coming by. I'm going to be all throughout Southern California from here all the way to the end of the summer. And then I'm working on some Arizona dates coming up September and August. So be on the lookout for those guys.
There you go. Let's give it up for DJ Romy.
Thanks, man. Thank you.
Also, stick around for that closeout by Rock Samson. We will be doing a beat closeout. Xavier, shout-outs before we go get drunk at the game.
Hit that like button. I'm already drunk. Subscribe. Thanks for everybody on Twitch. Go to patreon.com. We got some dope shit for you guys. The homie that said he was all mad that we blocked you. We won't block you, homie.
I already talked to him. I know who he is.
He's the
homie.
homie.
I feel bad.
Yeah, he's the homie. So I was like, we'll take care of that. Yeah, we'll take care of that.
I told him, I was like, it was a few seconds, bro. Chill, bro.
I know.
I'm like, all the stuff I sent you, bro. Chill, man.
I know. Because he's the homie. So yeah, hit that like button, subscribe. We'll see you guys Wednesday. Stay tuned for the Rock Beats. Go to flavorsbyzone.com for all your merch. These fools are wearing some dope ass hat right now. I don't know when he's putting that up, but stay tuned. Go to samtripley.com for anything Sam Tripley. We got a couple shows coming up, and I got a show with George Perez April 12th. At La Jolla, and then April 22nd in San Antonio with Edwin San Juan. Go get your tickets over there.com. Go head over there.
Rock Samson, before you go into the beat close up.
Follow me on all my socials at ROCKSAMSONATX. Follow my group, the Beautiful Men's Club. I do not have a lot today.
Well, salute, and we'll be waiting for that closeout. Make sure you guys follow Morning Real Podcast, right? Yeah, Morning Real Podcast. Shout out to Rave for holding it down. Everybody, make sure you guys go to the store, flavorsbyzone.com or highhungry.shop. There's new hats by A+ Products that I've already uploaded, and I will upload some new ones tomorrow. This hat is almost sold out. I think there's like 2 left, so make sure you guys go get that. And yes, every single fucking order is getting hooked up. So buy whatever you want. Everybody's getting hooked up with that extra gift. So if you know what it is, thank you for selling out all the fucking baller jars. There's like one left, but these new baller jars, I'm almost sad. I might keep that one for myself because I want it. But
Are you like hooking it up?
yeah, the baller jars come with a surprise inside by Caddy
I'm
Blaze.
just asking
Yeah.
if it's just,
Yeah.
you know, you're
Yeah.
not just getting a jar. Just what I'm trying to tell you. You're not just getting a jar. That's what
Nah,
I'm
there's
trying
like
to say.
extra shit that I want to go. I want to go buy at Puff Penny Melts. Like a lot of extra shit. So there's
Are we
a lot
still
of.
working on that $100 tier?
Yeah, it's going up by Monday. It'll be live. I had to stock up before.
I know. Don't sleep on it. Trust me, motherfucker.
Are you coming out with any more candles? Because bro, those are my favorite.
I'll get. I have my newest one down there. But yeah, make sure you guys get the Pocket Vibes candle. This is a cherry blossom season one. So make sure you guys take advantage of that. And yeah, I'll see some of you guys at the game. Come say what's up.
The come what shopper.
The come up shopper. Yeah, make sure you guys follow that. And there will be a whatnot on Sunday, which is tomorrow. So stay tuned for this closeout. Peace out, y'all. Thank you for tuning in today.
You ain't a real G, homie. Hey, fool.
You got the enemigas right there, homie. You're all right there, dog.
Cocaine regular.
Don't give a fuck, homie.
Alright, fool. I'm not from there, dog.
What? Alright, bitch, nigga, say good, nigga. Hey, homie. Everything that shit gets fucked, homie. Look at this faggot ass nigga. Fuck you, homie. You ain't looked out, but you ain't got no looks on, boy. Come on now.
Let me kill your balloon. Let me fucking kill your balloon.
Yeah, big time.
Papa, you been collecting? What about our share, huh? Fuck, puppy. Me too. You told me you were broke, you said.
We not fucking pay, pal.
Put some gangbanging in the scooter, though. Hey, show the fools how to use it, homie. Órale, vato, that's too much sauce, homie.